Ta-da! Predictions up. Anybody who wants to do some riverboat gambling, get on in there. Brain with the 1,000 Suns, heart with the Orks. I don't even know what Orks do, dude. They're probably going to turn me into soup. Oh, these commandos! Look at these guys wearing boxes. That's fucking cute as hell. Are you serious?
We're basically abusing trucks.
Just doing truck stuff? Because trucks
Yeah.
are like basically free.
50 points.
Yeah.
It's good enough. Thing.
Putting a bunch of dudes in them and then like giving them plus one to hit. What do you have, Max?
Yeah, and giving a lot of assassinate points because whatever. So I'll go through mine real quick. Batrep gives Flash gets full rerolls to hit. Mech gives the Lutas, which is, I know, the sketchy part. Lutas, he gains reroll hits when they're shooting something in an objective. But since range is 60, just sort of pick up an objective and just say whatever stands there is gonna get shot. One unit of Runner Boys alone, one Moss Rock because yeah. One unit of Beast Naga Boys with a Pain Boss. He gives them a Film Pin of 5. Can once a game be 3. And he can heal any Beast Naga character for 3, which is gonna probably be Moss Rock because he's only Beast Naga character. One unit of Commandos with Snake Rod. Snake Rod lets them redeploy.
They can do a little deep strike. Boop.
Do a little dip strike, yeah. And Sogrod is just amazing.
His ability to be a cunning infiltrator is like dramatically more effective than like Grey Knight's psychic teleportation. He's just like, no.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm just dead sneaky.
And the Werewolves with Nobs, and the Nobs gain a -1 to be wounded when they're dead
like
by
a
a
bodyguard
Warboss.
thing.
So that's pretty much it. The only upgrade I have is Follow Me Lads on the Warboss, which is +2 to movement.
Hell yeah. Alright. I've got 1,000 Suns. It's the... Let's see. So it's a 10 Scarab Occults. So they have like a rapid fire. They have just combi bolters. But obviously the gimmick is that you can just dump stratagems on them and they get ridiculous. So they can turn them into psychic weapons, get +1 to hit for Magnus, make your psychic weapons full reroll hits and wounds, and get devastating wounds and +1 to hit and wound. So and then potentially ignore armor saves. So they just
Mortals galore.
Yeah, just a bunch of mortals, a bunch of no saving throws. There's also
Do you ignore invulns? It's just saving throws, right?
Yeah, the devastating wounds to ignore invulns when you roll a 6, but the regular one is armor saves. Yeah, the Twist of Fate is the ritual. There's a big unit of Rubric Marines, so the Rubrics get rerolls if they shoot somebody out of an objective. And then there's a beat of 10 of them with Warflamers and Ariman, who gives them +1 to wound. And then there's a couple little units of 5. One has a regular sorcerer, and I believe that I took all 3 enhancements because the enhancements seem actually good in this faction. So the Terminator sorcerer has Umbralific Crystal. So in my movement phase or in my command phase, I can put them in reserve and then deep strike them that movement phase. The Exalted sorcerer, this guy, has Athenaean scrolls. So he, as long as he's not battle shocked, he reads a book and gets another Cabal point. So he generates 3 instead of 2 most of the time. And then the regular sorcerer has the lore. He is a Lord of Forbidden Lore, so he is, he can do a ritual even if someone else has already done that ritual. So I can double move twice, I can Doom Bolt twice, I can do it a bunch of times. And then Araman gets a once per game ritual for free even if someone else has already done it. So I think I can do Doom Bolt 3 times if I want to burn my once per game on that, which is a lot of Doom Bolting.
Yeah, thank you.
Big Maggie, he'll get +1 to hit and wound for all the psychic weapons, and then just generates a billion Cabal points and shoots a big laser beam at you. There's Magnus with Vortex Beast makes my rituals double range, so they're mostly range 18, so they can go 36 when I'm next to him, and then he has a big laser beam too. And then the Forge Fiend shoots a bunch of like 3 damage blast attacks and gives you -1 to hit if I hit you with one of them.
Did you manage the famed 2,000 points on the nose?
What's up?
Did you manage the famed 2,000 points on the nose?
I did. Nailed it.
Nice.
Thousand Suns actually have a lot of, because most of their characters can be on foot or on a disc, and the disc like costs 5. All their characters are like 5 points increments of each other. So I think I had 2 sorcerers, and the Exalted Sorcerer is like extra 5 points for +1 Cabal point, basically. Which is like pretty good. Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Should we randomize a mission?
Yes, please.
Blammo. Hammer and Anvil. Minefields. If you roll 6 in advance roll, you take a mortal wound. And then just regular scoring, I think. Oh, no, a little different. At the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 BP for each objective marker they control. At the end of the battle, each player scores 5 objective markers for each objective marker they control. So there's no bottom round 5 scoring. Hi, Inky. There she is. There's no bottom round 5 scoring, but you get a bunch at the end. So there's the second player kind of has bottom round 5. I guess both players have bottom round 5. Feels better for first, but who knows? Maybe second player just crushes them.
Oh, advanced roll of 6. I've never seen someone do advanced rolls, especially not orcs.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good for you, for me. So we're on Hammer and Anvil. You coming down, kitty cat? Come here, you. Oh, nope. All right, goodbye. Just kidding. And we'll roll for deploying first. I got a 1. Hey, so I'll be deploying first. I don't think I'm going to reserve anything.
I won't reserve anything. I'll just have everything on trucks. So I'm just gonna tell you what is on trucks.
Yep. All good. So then I'll just deploy something because I lost the roll. And I will... I'm not that afraid of you, just like charge cultists or whatever. So you're like turn 1 charges is amazing, right? Because you don't have like Storm Boys.
What? Yeah, I had Storm Boys. The thing is, I was over the list for 15 points and I didn't know what to take to cut. So I just cut 1 unit of Storm Boys, put another truck in, and had everyone on trucks.
There you go. I guess I'll just...
I'm still fiddling with it with what I need to take. I'm not really sure about commandos. They're really good, but I don't know. So Burna Boys are not on reserves. They're in truck 5.
Okay. Cool. The big mech unit's in a truck too?
Yep.
Alright. He doesn't get his like reroll when he's in a truck, right? Because the truck doesn't have the ability.
No, the truck doesn't get the ability from the unit.
Just sad. Okay, there's some cultists. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh, I'm going with tactical, by the way.
Yeah, I'll go tactical too. I don't know if it's good. I could probably do the other fix, but whatever. I want to play more tactical. Most of the time, my games are over before the points matter because I've been tabled, but you know, that's what I get for playing Tyranids most of the time, I think.
All right.
How many Cabal points? 17 if the Athenaean scrolls proc. Which feels like the magic number. Because that 17 lets you...
That's towering? No,
Doombolt, Doombolt again. Yeah, I have no towering. I have big stuff, but no towering. 17 lets you... Or I guess you can't Doombolt twice, right? It's 14 and then double move is 5. But you can Doombolt twice and then do it.
What is this?
Those are just like... Those are... Yeah, this is off the US Open layout. They're just like a piece of the ruin that doesn't have the walls on it, so it does the obscuring thing, but it doesn't block movement.
Okay, but it does do the obscuring thing. Good.
Yeah, it blocks line of sight if nobody's in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What are the main factions I play? I'm like 99% Tyranids and like 10% or like 1% demons, and then some other stuff.
Can I tint this question spaces? Yes, I can.
I don't know if I want to put those guys down right now. I should probably put Magnus down just to make sure I can put him somewhere. The biggest gun you have is the shock attack. I guess we probably don't.
Yeah, flash gates on the unit of Ludas are the range threats. Burna Boys are there for fun.
And the shock attack gun's just like a las cannon, right?
No, actually, the shock attack gun is Here we go. D6 plus 1, strength 5, no, PS5.
I can see it.
Okay, turn it. D6 plus 1, BS5, strength 9, AP4, damage D6. So like a pumped melter.
Yeah, we'll just put Mangs back here. And just the walls will just consider line of sight blocking for now because they're supposed to be like more enclosed. But I didn't do that on this one because I'm lazy.
I have no idea what terrain's gonna look like in 10th.
Yeah, honestly, like for the most part, it doesn't really matter. WTC terrain looks kind of wild. They're doing like rectangles now.
Are they?
Yeah. Rectangles, I think they're closing all the windows that they have in the buildings to stop towering from being like quite as a nightmare, but I think it's still kind of a nightmare. Last game we ran 5 Deathwing Knights with the Terminator Chaplain. I don't know if Deathwing Knights are worth it. Yeah, they're so pricey, but they're so tanky. I don't know. Probably fine. But this is a unit of 20. This isn't 2 units of 10.
That's one big block.
Let's go! And they get the pregame move, right?
Yeah, Scout's 9.
Unironically love that unit. I think that
Oh, it's amazing. And Sadgord's buff is insane.
Yeah, he makes them like super, like it's -1 to wound, and they're like good in melee now.
+1 to hit, +1 to wound, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any forward deploys? No, right?
No. My voice is low? Alright, I can turn my microphone up. My headset microphone's really quiet for some reason. I just always...
Mouse?
I'm always afraid that I like... Yeah, put it too high and I get really scratchy. So we'll do that. Is that better, chat? Okay. I will do... Let's do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. We'll do that.
How tough are they to kill nowadays? The
they're 2+8, 4+ invuln, and they have like the bodyguard thing. So if they have a character in them, which they do, then they're -1 to be wounded. T5. I
so yeah, horrible.
Yeah, I mean they're not like the toughest thing in the world, but they won't just like fall over. Okay, and then I just have this one little unit left, and then I'm done. So we're gonna. I do wonder if I'm deploying 2 kg here. I might be.
And then
I think honestly, like the play might have been to just string the cultist along my front line, in case he or wait for until he drops the commandos. Okay, roll to go first. I got 4. You're up. All right. Well, now I don't feel that bad about deploying all my guys in the back of my table edge. So blue player, click start. And there you go.
Capture enemy outpost. Right.
Great. That's a good one.
And bring it down.
Oh, when do you do your pregame move?
Oh, at the pregame. Right.
Can they get to the effective? How far are they?
Yeah, that's the idea.
That's 9. Yeah. And they have those big coats, which gives them -1 to be wounded.
The commissars.
I love these guys.
I'm just gonna. You get the gist of it.
Yeah, the updated table is really great, chat, for sure.
I'm sorry, can you hear people talking behind me?
A little bit, but it's not too bad.
Alright, if it ever gets too bad, let me know. I just mute myself.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, I think Pants did this one, and he like knocked it out of the park with this, the scripting on this thing. It's really good.
So it's 1 CP to change 1.
Yeah, and I think you roll to see if you get another one, right? Because you've grats on objective. Yeah?
Yeah, I have to. That's at the beginning of my command phase. Let me check.
Will that be the same time you draw tacticals? I imagine you can just sequence whichever one you want.
Yeah, I didn't get one. Oh wait, I rolled 2 because this one's
because you have 2?
Also an objective. Nah, never mind. The primary is at the end of each command phase. for second, third, and fourth. So there's really no point.
How do we do on that prediction, by the way, chat?
Yeah. So I'll just pay 1 CV to change one.
55% for Orks.
It's discarded, right? It's not recycled.
I believe so. The new order strat. That sounds right.
I'm gonna just throw away the capture enemy outpost.
The one that is literally impossible.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you get Oh well.
Okay. At least I'm getting out of the bad ones at the beginning.
Yeah. Well,
although that might be.
I did put these cultists on this objective like an idiot, so.
Yeah, that's a heck of an overcommit just to get that.
Think Thousand Suns is gonna win? Chat, you haven't seen me play this game. I'm garbage. I'm so bad.
We'll just figure something out.
How am I gonna track my Cabal points?
Can you teleport people around? Jump?
This unit can jump, and then anyone else can double move with the thingy.
Alright, no restriction on the jump, right? So you can just jump whatever.
Yeah, it's just like 9 inches away from enemies. The funky thing, the funky fresh thing I can do with them is I can jump them and then I can double move them. They can't charge after they double move, of course, but I can just like get them into weird places.
And
yeah,
so you don't know
counter.
how many? 10?
Yeah, 10 Scarab Occults.
Yeah,
or 10 plus a sorcerer, so 11 models. If you like screen at all, I can't go in the back line for sure.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, the army seems. Yeah, we'll see how good it is. We'll see if it's good enough to play itself. I've literally never played Thousand Suns before, Chad. So, and I'm very bad. I tend to be very bad with slow armies. So we'll see how good I am at it. Orcs definitely do feel like the like unga bunga roll forward for sure, which I appreciate. You know, like we can all get behind that game plan. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to rotate this thing. We're gonna make it blue for Zinch. And then we're going to call it Cabal Points.
We're just shuffling.
2 weeks from now, Orcs are #1 gun line. They keep fucking up and making them the best gun line in the game. At least Tale of 9th edition, they were melee. Oof. Alright, I can't actually spend these right now, but I do start with 17. Yeah, I hope the flash kits are good. They seem like the unit's really good, but there's just the fact that they're not good against infantry, or they're only good against infantry, is like a little bit awkward.
You can't see me from here.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, there's no way. So you are safe.
For now, anyway. Until I yeet everything forward. And this truck is going to just move up 12 here. I've got nothing else to do. I don't have any secondaries I can complete. And at the end of my turn, I'm going to bin 1 for 1 CP.
Sure.
So, I'll just discard Overwhelming Force. Get my 1 CP.
Cool.
Which I never spent, so it's good.
Alrighty.
Over to you.
Over to me. Sweet. So, I get 17 Cabal points, and I draw 2 cards. Which went to the same... Oh, boy. Okay, that was weird. We also got capture enemy outpost. So that's good. I might just wait and bin that at the end. Pick me a tempting target, my guy. It's probably this one. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, fair enough. So we're gonna make a little X on that or something. And then I will. That was a bad X, but it's good enough. Then I do my command phase, which I don't think I have anything to do in, and then we go to moving phase. I'm gonna advance these cultists 4 inches. They're gonna go to this objective and they're gonna stand on it, and they're gonna say, "I'm gonna get myself some points, maybe." What's that OC
Gonna
value?
get killed for 1 CP.
What's the OC value for trucks?
I'll get you in a second. Trucks.
I did go 10. I might just put
2.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a billion dudes on the objective just to say we did. Can I put the champion on the objective? Not quite. Put the stubber there. Let's go. And then I'll just get killed by commandos, and it's fine.
Can you rest them, the cultists?
No, I think the only models I can bring back are in the Exalted Sorcerer's unit. He regenerates one every command phase.
An apothecary.
Yeah, he's just
The apothecary treatment.
Exactly. He's an apothecary that gives me stuff. Hairy Man's unit is going to move 5 inches. Do the Grots have armor saves?
Yeah.
Are they like a...
So, on range to range attacks, their toughness is 2.
Yeah.
Their toughness in melee is 5, though.
Right, because of the run herd.
Because of the run herd.
The run herd's like weird.
Gretchens do not get an armor save.
Okay.
But Suckwat gives them...
I guess we have to decide whether this Scarab Occult teleport. I guess we could like teleport over here and then shoot at these commandos.
Yeah.
And then we are next to the tempting target, and truck 1 has the flush
kits.
That feels kind of worth, because then at least I can't get to the objective this turn, but at least we're at a position where I can. We're just like kind of out in the middle of nowhere for a while, but it's not like you have nothing over here. Yeah, we'll do that. So they go into reserve, and then I deep strike them in my reinforcement step. Technically slightly out of sequence, but I'm gonna decide that it's fine. Meet with Vortex Beast. The fuck do? You shoot cool laser beams at people. You can shoot 24-inch D3 D6 plus 9 blast. Fuck. Okay. Or 1d6 plus 6 devastating wound laser cannon. All those are good numbers. What's the range of the big gun? It's all 24. Just kidding. All right.
Yeah, you'll be in range.
Yeah. I'll advance Magnus. I don't think Magnuses can shoot anything unless I do the strat to give him indirect fire, which I don't know if I'm going to. Oh, I guess I have to give myself all my psychic weapons and ability. I'll just give them devastating wounds until otherwise noted. It seems like the play.
I wonder why.
Yeah, shocker. And Magnus moves 12? 14. Fuck yeah. So he'll advance. He's gonna go hang out with it, and he's just gonna make himself -1 damage until further notice. Also, so he'll run over here, and does he just get fucking dumpstered by Mazrog Scragbad? How far does this guy move? 10.
10.
Okay, so if I move here, then you could theoretically, that would be a 14 inches on 3d6, which is kind of tough for him. So I'm alright with that.
I can give myself +2 to move, +2 advance.
Oh yeah.
+2 advance and charge. Sorry.
10. Whatever.
I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
It might be worth it. I'll just be a little bit farther back, I guess. I don't think I need 10 Scarab Occult Terminators to kill these commandos. At least I hope I don't. We'll see. We'll see.
We're tougher now.
The sorcerer will advance because he's not doing anything cool. He goes 6 inches. Yeah, we're just gonna run up here, I think. We could put his unit in front of Magnus. Because you can't shoot them, so it's kind of funny. So are they moved 10? They're moved 5 actually. Are the sorcerers moved 5? Rubric Marines
Can't see your cards.
Move 5. So they move 11. And the sorcerers move 6. Okay. Except for the Terminator guy. So they move 11, but we can put them in front of Magnus, so it's hard to charge him. Which is kind of fun.
Slightly out of order, but we'll rule. It's okay.
No, it's fine because I can move through my own units.
Even monsters?
Yeah, you just can't move through other monsters.
Mm.
Yeah, so this is
That makes
actually
sense.
totally legal. Otherwise, I would not do that because I would not know how far Magnus would have advanced, and that would be super
Today I
duper
learned.
cheating. But this way, it's much better. All right, I'm kind of cool with that. And then he has his double ritual thing. We're gonna do a double move, and we can like twist of fate somebody, but we don't need 2 rituals this turn. You didn't give anything for the Forge Fiend to shoot, which is really rude of you. All the Forge Fiend wants to do is make you -1 to hit. I assume the intention is I can't see this guy through this line, right?
Well, that was the idea, but you
Yeah.
can tell me if I'm...
Yeah, no, I think you're fine. I also, yeah, I can't even go to this ruin anyway. The Exalted Sorcerer is not going to really do anything, so he'll do an advance. 2 inches, they go 7. I think let's just hide in the back here. I'm not really that excited about them. I bet there's like, I bet I'm leaving like so much on the table for... Oh, well, actually, I get like a bunch of other cool rituals I can do if I don't use the couple of points in my turn. And then we'll just peek this unit with Vortex Beast and shoot at somebody. Okay, shooting phase. I'm gonna pull up my index and make sure I have all my timings right. Bloop. I should have just made this into a card in TTS, honestly, but we have a PDF, it's fine. So Weaver of Fates is start of any phase. Temporal Surge is start of the shooting phase. Oh, I have to bring in my guys in reinforcement stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Ta-da! We're here. We were here the whole time. Surprise! Oh, that guy.
For me,
doesn't
surprised.
have auto raise. These guys don't do any like Omni Scramblers or reactive stuff, right?
There's always Overwatch.
The Overwatch for free. Okay. I guess. What is this? So if I put some guys in the terrain, then I could get Magnus's buff, which I'm gonna do, I think. Actually, I probably don't want it to be the Terminator Sorcerer because he has a cool fucking gun. A big, cool gun. And then this way they can get ritualed by the other guys. And we can put like a Scarab Occult guy.
I'm sure you're going for mortals, but just so you know, I can always pop the Distraction God to give them invulns to range attacks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just check them.
Yep.
Don't want to get you. Don't want to get you.
It gives you a 5+ right?
Yep.
So this guy won't be able to see anything, I think. Yeah, he's stuck. I guess this guy also won't, so we won't make it a Hellfire guy, we'll make it a regular guy. So I'll have 2 guys unable to shoot, and then everyone else can shoot something. And when do they use that? When they're targeted?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let me just check. Commandos. Distraction God. Once per battle in your shooting phase, before making a saving throw for a model in this unit, it can deploy Distraction God. If it does until the end of the phase, models in this unit have a 5-up. Invuln.
Sweet. Alright, we'll do that.
Remove the Distraction God.
Okay. So that's the thing, and then start of the shooting phase. What do I have to do? I have to do my double move, so we'll do that with Aramon's unit.
Give me just 1 second. Would it be worth it to shoot at your Scarab Occult?
Oh yeah, you could. I guess like if it's free, you might as well do it, right?
Why is it free?
Oh, did you not? Did you say it's free?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was free.
No, it's 1 CP. It's just
okay.
thinking out loud. It's 30 shots because I don't get the +1 attack. And that would be hitting on 5s. And wounding on. This is strength.
They Overwatch on 5s?
On 6s, sorry. Yeah. I don't get any rerolls. And this is strength 6. Your toughness is 6. So that would be wounding on 4 is a D1 damage 2.
Yeah, I'm toughness 5, but you get -1 to wound. Oh, this guy needs a buddy, actually. Can we just do this? Yeah, that's
Yeah, but see, if I kill anything here, it's less shots. The Mutalith is probably gonna kill the truck. The guys inside. It's not gonna be worth it to give it -1 to wound to be wounded. Because the Mutalith is... What's his strength? 8, 14, 12, you said?
9. Oh, he does need to be a little bit closer, though.
So that'll be 3s.
Oh, you measure funky. That's why. You measure from, like, inside your bumper.
Yeah, heck it. Oh. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. If
We're
I
approaching
do.
with the truck and everybody inside?
We're chucking everybody inside, yeah.
Cool.
So that will be 30 flash shots. I don't get a +1 attack because they're in the truck. On 6s. Horrible.
Hell yeah.
And on 4s. Good talk.
Well, I had a great
Then-
time.
Yeah. Then we have Batrep. Where are you? Where are you? Jesus, here it is. Can I shoot a hazardous weapon in this truck?
Yeah, the truck would
I
just
don't
take
see
the
why.
damage if you fail the test.
Yeah. Right, so 3 shots on 6 strength 8. AP3, damage 3.
Yeah, we got some Alpha Sword action happening here, chat.
Yay.
Hey. Oh,
No. And
hazardous.
hazardous.
That's fine.
Pretty good.
The opposite of hazardous. He heals damage on the truck. It reassembles itself.
Alright. Truck is down up to 12 wounds. 13 wounds.
Yeah. he uses the hazardous weapon as a as a torch to weld additional parts onto it. Okay. So shutter shooting, we're gonna spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're down to 12. We're gonna move these guys. We are all within 17 of these friends, so we're just gonna move everybody in range. And I'm gonna shoot you with flamethrowers. Let's go.
Woohoo!
I can't get to the objective, so there's not really a reason to go too far forward. We'll just go to range with you, I think. I guess we could Doombolt from these guys, which is kind of cute. Because we get extra range from the Mutalith Vortex Beast.
Alright, Doombo would be the shooting phase. Because now there's no psychic phase.
Indeed. What is Hairy Man? He's like a pistol, right? And then a pistol and a cool psychic power. Ooh, he's a precision psychic power. Look out, Zodgrod. We're gonna get you. And a bolt pistol. Just go there. Okay. All right. Elsewise, at the start of the shooting phase, I could Doombolt if I wanted to, which is 18 inches, and we could yeet it at the truck. Gives it a pretty good chance for the Mutalith to kill it. That cost me 7. I'd be at 5 to do reactive stuff. I guess I could also... I could double surge these guys from the sorcerer with the upgrade, and then I could get everybody in line of sight.
You lose the -1 to be wounded, but yeah.
I would lose... What would I lose?
The Magnus buff.
Oh, it's +1 to wound.
Oh, okay.
But I could just keep the guy in the back here. It's just within 6. And then I just move all these dudes up. I don't know if the...
Oh, you mean to shoot the commandos?
shoot the... Well, I could shoot, like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if it makes that much sense. I'm gonna not do it. And then I think we're just gonna Doombolt. So I'll just yeet at the truck. We could also do... Oh, we can't. We just said we couldn't see Muskrat. So... Oh, I forgot to move my Forge Fiend. That's okay. He's not gonna shoot anything anyway. We'll just do it at the truck. Blam.
Mortalist?
This is the Doombolt. I rolled a 6, so it's D3 plus 6 mortals. Take 7. Ammo.
Truck is at 3.
All right, and then we'll shoot. Do my stratagems go at the start of the shooting phase, or are they just like normal?
How many?
Yeah, just before I go to shoot.
How many caliber points is Doombolt? 7?
Oh, 7. Yes, I'm down to 5. The Vortex Beast will shoot its blast attack into the truck. Because it only has to get 1 through. Yeah, we might as well do the many shots now that you're wounded. So it's D6 plus 3, so it's 8 shots. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, that was good. Wounding on 3s. 2 devastating wounds. No, it doesn't have those. It just has blast. So 4 AP 2. 2 damage each.
Alright, 6.
Oh, almost survived.
Do I go boom? I do not go boom boom.
Nice. All right, everybody out. Yeah, the mortal wounds. I mean, if they didn't spill, they would just be regular wounds that ignored saves, right? But the mortal wound spilling is like what gives them, I don't know. There was like a spall mechanic in 9th edition, and that's what spilling mortal wounds is supposed to be representing. Which is like the Votan stuff that like
I could have greened.
Pulsed.
That would have been fun.
Yeah, mortal wound me? No.
No, the other way. Just to get out of.
Oh, so then they can they're out of line of sight. Yeah, that would have been good. I don't know if I got extra line of sight on you. Oh, but I guess you could just pull that guy if they die. Or they don't. Fair enough. Alright. Shooting other stuff. So that's him done. These guys only have 1 target. They're just going to put everything into the grots.
Mm-hmm.
I will do Ahriman's gun first. How many wounds does Zodgrod have? 5? Where's your pain boy, by the way?
My pain boss is here.
Yeah. When does he heal people?
At the end of a movement.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like, if I precision you, do you just get rid of it? Probably. And these guys are not characters, right? They're just unit champions.
They're just unit champions.
So I can't. Oh, also I can't see Zodgrod, so I can't even precision him. So yeah, whatever.
It has to follow the line of sight.
Yeah, it's just precision. You have to see the character you target, even if it's in melee. So if you just hide your characters all the time, you never see them. We'll just do. Here's all the Rubric brains. I don't know if the order matters here. So your toughness 2.
Yep.
With -1 to be wounded.
Correct, Mundo.
So the sorcerer,
Mm-hmm.
who has nothing but pistols, I believe. He has multiple pistol weapons. That's the regular sorcerer. Where's the Rubric sorcerer? Here they are. He has a warp flame pistol, but it's only strength 3. So that one wounds you on 3s. Everybody else wounds you on 2s, because I'm also +1 to wound.
Yep.
So the big warp, all the cool warp flamers. So D6 each. So 26. Wound you on 2s, and then rerolling. Rerolling because you're on objective. So 25 AP 1, no cover. Is that just sort them?
However, runs to get 1 AP 1 no cover. Runs get a 5 up. It goes to a 6 up.
Is there a Tortoise Discord? Yeah. ! Discord, or you can get it on my link tree. Either one. We're in the Discord all the time. The Discord's hopping.
Yeah, I'll just take the 2 first on the darn hurts. See what happens.
Yeah, what's their
that'll
save?
be 6s. 5s.
Nice.
Up to 6s.
Er,
Nope.
That's
Right.
4.
That's 24 wounds.
24. And does Zodgrad have a save?
Yeah.
Because 20 get eaten by the Grots, right?
Yeah. 20 get eaten by the Grots, 2 get eaten by the run hurts.
4 get eaten.
Actually.
Yeah, so Zodgrad has 1, and then whatever these guys do. 1 AP1. When are 10th pod starting? Next week. Next week. We gotta figure out what we're doing for maps though, which is always
And then Film of Pain.
Nailed it. Alright. The Little Warp Flamer. So I guess I'm I think he still gets his +1, right? Because you're like rules lock when I target you. So his -1 to be wounded.
Yeah,
But he
-1 to
is
be wounded.
toughness 5 or something. So the Little
Correct.
Flamer. Little Flamer, go. Little Flamer. Shoots 5 times. Wounds you on normally 5s, so it will stay at 5s. But we still reroll because you started on objective 2.
AP1.
AP1, no cover.
Alright, 6s, and then
1
6s.
damage each. Take 1. The bolt pistol from Ahriman. Blammo. Doesn't get to reroll because he's sad. And then the psychic powers. So Ahriman's gun hits, wounds. That is AP1. And you get cover, so whatever your save is with cover.
Yep, that one.
Is he
5.
good? He's good, yeah.
Yeah, he's a natural save of 5.
Cool.
So.
And then the sorcerer's other pistol. His pistol psychic power, which is 2 shots, if I remember correctly. Warp Smite. 2 shots. Anti-infantry 4. Let's go. Blam. Or he just misses. All right, fair enough. All right. Good job, team. We killed some Grots. I'm proud of you guys. Scarab Occult Terminators. I'm excited to see what they do, so I'm going to pay all the CP to give them rerolls and make them psychic weapons.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot... The flash kits are 2 wounds, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to declare... I do declare... And I have a bunch of different psychic powers in this unit because of the fact that they have a unit champion and a regular guy. So the sorcerer is anti-monster, anti-vehicle 4. Okay. That doesn't help me. He has 3 shots, AP 3, 2 damage. So he's gonna shoot those here. I'm just gonna write down some numbers. So like the exalted sorcerer, the regular sorcerer in the Scarab Occult squad has Warp Smite, the same thing the other guy has. Can he see that guy? Yes. So the regular sorcerer will shoot there. And then the question is, can this Scarab Occult see that guy? Probably. Up to you.
What?
I don't know if that guy can
Yeah.
see that guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay,
can see.
cool. So he'll see, but it's not. It'll be a small shot because he's not in rapid fire range.
Okay.
And then we'll
So-
shoot 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So also the Hellfire missiles will go here. Hellfire, and then 4 combi bolters, so 8 combi bolter shots will go here. These guys will also go there, so that'll be 16 combi bolter shots. They're just 1 wound each, right? Besides Badrick and the knob.
Correct.
16 combi bolters, and then these 3 in the back will just shoot.
Alright.
What
I am
goes?
burning the distraction god. Just
This guy has to shoot.
We're
There
giving
'cause
the
he can't see.
flash kits -1 to be wounded.
We'll shoot 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 guys outside rapid fire. So 20 combi bolter shots here, and then it'll be 4 here. 4, and 20. Okay. So we'll just do the shots here first. 20 shots. They'll be hitting on 2s because of Magnus. And your TE5.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s. Rolling for the strat. Wounding on... I am +1 to wound and strength 5 now because I used the strat. So I wound on 4s. Or 3s. And rerolling because of the strat. So these are devastating. So there's 4 wounds and 14 at EP1. I don't ignore cover. So
this isn't the commandos.
Into the
You ignore
commandos.
cover, right?
No, I don't. You get cover.
Okay, so I do get cover. No, I get cover because Snigrod gives.
Yeah, I mean, you get cover also because you're behind a wall too. You got so much cover. Extra cover.
So forest, this is AP1.
That's all AP1, and then these are mortals.
So 5s up to 4s, and then up to 5s again, right?
Yep. Yeah, you're +1, -1. Whatever your base is going to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue. Ew. Well,
Ew.
that was not great.
Right. We get 12 Cs, and then so that would be Jesus.
Those are mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So 16 damage.
16 damage.
They're not dead though. Snickrot's too beefy. Too beefy. Does he have a feel no pain?
No.
Feels like he would be a feel no pain guy. Really? With the Schwarzenegger muscles and everything? You'd think.
This is 11.
And then he takes 5, so he's 11 1.
He takes 5, so he's on
Absolute
1.
Chad. All right. And he doesn't even have to roll battle shock because he's alone now. He doesn't even like those guys. He doesn't care about them. Okay. The order in which I do this is not super relevant. We'll just do the Hellfire Missile Racks, I guess. Which I think
I did
shots.
pop the -1 to be wounded.
Yeah, the strat.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, these do not get a buff because they are not, in fact, psychic weapons. They're a regular-ass missile launcher. What's your toughness, 6 or 5?
5.
Okay, so there's strength 10, so it's 4 shots. And I guess the Thousand Sun Sorcerer can point at a guy to get reroll ones against, which I guess we'll do on those guys, because the other guys I was already rerolling. Rerolling ones, didn't matter. And then I wound on 3, because of -1. 1 at AP2. 3 damage. And then we'll do all the cool smites. So the Rubric Sorcerer is, the Scarab Occult Sorcerer is 3 shots. Is his better than the Rubric one? Oh, it is. Huh. This is just superior. Strictly superior. Okay. It's only 1 -1 damage though, so we should do that after the Exalted Sorcerer. So we'll do the Exalted Sorcerer first. So the Terminator guy is 3 shots. Hits on 2s. Oh, that's 4. Whatever. We'll just reroll these anyway.
He gets rerolls.
Blue. So 1 misses. And then it is strength 4, so it'll wound on 6s. But it's anti-monster and vehicle, but that doesn't matter. We'll wound on 5s because of Magnus. So 1 wound, rerolling, because it's a psychic attack. No, just 1 AP a bunch, AP3.
Yeah. No save.
3 damage.
Flash gets get. Do I get? No. Should I get cover with this? No.
Yeah, you can claim cover on these guys. You get cover if anyone in my unit can't see you, so you get cover.
On this guy, just 1.
I think on literally the entire unit. Yeah.
So I get
because
cover
I have 2 models behind
guy,
the terrain. Yeah. If they have partial visibility to you, you get cover. You get cover for my whole unit. Yeah.
That would be ridiculous. So I go to 3 ups.
So because I have a guy back here,
AP3, that's 6s.
Yep. Nice. 3 damage. Burns it.
Alright, that'll claim another flash kit.
Cool. So then the little warp smite, blam, they all hit. Wound on. Oh, we're anti-infantry, so I think we just wound on 4s with a reroll. So that doesn't do anything. So I think that's just 2 mortals.
Alright, that'll claim another flash kit.
Wounds. Yep. Thousand Suns actually do have reasonable mortals. And then all the bolters, which is just 2, or just 4 shots. Those are 2 guys who are at long range. Okay, so the little bolt guns, rolling 1s. And winning on 4s. Reroll. Didn't matter. So 1 at AP1 and then 1 mortal wound. All right.
1 AP1.
So
that claims another
they're
flash
good
kit.
when they get all of the big shots, but that we don't get like infinite damage. All right. That is my turn. That's my turn. You don't even have any battle shock, so there you go. Oh, and then I was gonna burn the crappy capture enemy outpost to get a command point. And we'll pass to you, and you hold 2 objectives, and you won with aggression, so you can get a CP.
Yep.
Yeah, Magnus had no line of sight. I could have done the indirect fire thing, but then he wouldn't have been in range to give him +1, and it didn't feel worth it.
CP gain this way is still capped at 1, right?
Yeah, outside of the 1 at every command phase, you can only ever get 1. Although the wording's like kind of weird, but that's the intention as far as I know.
Good sir, would you please tempt me?
I would love to tempt you. I will tempt you to take... I mean, unfortunately, it's kind of no good options. Zodgrab just steals this one. I guess the middle. Come in the middle. Come fight Magnus. Let's go.
Come fight Magnus. Alright.
Magnus versus Zodgrab, or versus Maz Grog. Oh, the Beast Snag names are so silly. I love them. There you go. That one's tempting too.
Maggie moves 12.
14, my guy. You can't escape him.
Right. But you can't get over
2,000 does feel better than demons? I mean, it's like
here
sort of 6 of one, half of the other right now. 1,000 Suns feel like demons what they shoot so far. But apparently. We'll see how they play the whole game. They're kind of slow, which is awkward. This Rubric Flamer Squad, sweet.
I mean, I fear I'm not going to have an army if I don't.
Infinite units to death. I've only killed 20 Grots, really. And then some Commandos, but like, who cares about them?
Who's counting?
Yeah, whatever. Was able to do 68 mortal wounds in a turn.
Yeah, you're not an objective.
It feels like, I mean, if your opponent just lets you shoot their whole army with your whole army, like, I think there's very few factions in the game that will lose in that situation, sure.
Range of Flamers is 12, right?
The range of Flamers is 12, yeah. If you stand outside 12, I can't get you. I guess I could pick that one as the tempting, and then you have to put Zodgrad on it, and then I would Overwatch him. But you would just do it with a truck, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to pick the middle one, because I didn't think about it. Yeah, all the anti-infantry mortal wounds is definitely solid. And then we have a bunch of CP to use our defensive Cabals things if he tries to go for Magnus. So what do we have?
Yeah, we're going to wog.
We can 0 damage twice. No, we don't have enough for that. We can Weaver of Fates twice. Yeah, we can Weaver of Fates twice. That's all we can do. Not 5 doesn't get us anything else. Cool, I'm into that. If I had 6, it would be nice, but that's okay. 3 Vortex Beast is overpointed. Oh, underpointed. They seem a little squishy. Are they squishy? Like, they don't have a save, basically. They're just a 5+ invul. Like, they do seem... Like, Vortex Beast, unironically, seems great. But I don't know if I would run, like, a billion to shoot at people with. Like, is that better than just having more dudes to do mortal wound stuff?
No.
Oh, they have a Feel No Pain? Did I just, like, totally miss that? Oh my god, they do! Chat! You're right. Mutilate Vortex Beasts are great. They have, like, 20 wounds! What?
Risk it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, let's risk it.
Yeah, that's Tiniest of Travelers is a good call. I straight up didn't even notice they had a Feel No Pain. That's awesome.
Actually, are we...
Space Marine tanks will kill them.
When is this?
Not if I mortal wound them first.
Timing is everything. Here we go. Strategy movement phase. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you can do the guys in the transports.
Yeah, that is correct.
There's like some weird anti-synergy. All right, all Imperium units running Vindicares. Not that I know
We're
of.
just gonna advance them.
Although
Here's
I
the
think
six.
it's too early to tell. I feel like Knights will like staple them in there. One of the reasons I kind of wish Knights were
Just
yeah, Adeline, sorry, was the intention. Yeah, you're fine. You're good.
that's the idea.
Yep.
They get follow me.
Thanks for the follows, everybody. Jadhur Deathwalker and Drifts by James. Thank you. Its guns are better than an Abominant. Oh, an Abominant like the Chaos Knight? Yeah, I mean the Chaos Knight guns are like worthless. Abominants are like kind of like just super mediocre. 8 model list with 3 of them are Magnus Vortex Beast. What else is one of them's Magnus, I assume. What are the other 4 models? That list sounds rad. Maybe we Magnus Vortex Beast are broken. Can people play TTS on a G-Force? I'm on a G-Force, so the answer is yes. One Demon Prince. One Knight Tyrant! Oh my god. You can't take the Panoply on the Singleton Knight, though, right?
Well, then Snake Rod. Yep. That'll be a 1.
That is a list after my own heart, Tiniest Travelers. If that list is unironically super strong, I'm so into it, dude.
I do not have Lone Operative, so you can
get Overwatch you. I'm not going to. Do what you will.
Relevance Boss.
Magnus takes 1,700 points of Tau shooting. He took 4 wounds. He does seem kind of tanky. Like my T11 -1 damage, 4+ invuln with a bunch of like 0 damage and stuff is like seems good. But I know like against the super hardcore
you can always
lists,
jump again, right?
Fall apart, right? I cannot jump again, but I can double move.
Yeah,
I only get the one
to screen this.
Yeah, you're fine now. I don't have any more deep strikes. The Thousand Sons are too busy reading their books. I'm too busy reading the Thousand Sons Index to declare Overwatch is the problem. That's the real issue. It's too long, chat.
That it is. So how do we fit through here? Can we fit through there? I don't think we can. 5 is Burner Boys. So we'll just move 4.5. 4.5 is 9. Best buff in the game. Gone. Killed too many Gretchen.
That is like probably... That is probably the best like single buff that anything has.
Yeah, this
right?
is the best single character leader buff.
Yeah, I don't +1 to hit, wound, and -1 to be wounded. It's good thing it's applied to Gretchen.
And a scout and +6 move on WAG. It's a lot. So you're in range. And then that'll be 2, 3. and 9. We'll also advance this guy. Truck. For 2 more. Good, we didn't get a 6 for the advance. Alright, Psychic. Shooting. Alright, this truck is going to shoot at the cultists.
Okie dokie. I think I have to do some rituals. I'm gonna do 2 sets because I can do a ritual twice. I'm gonna do 2 sets of a Weaver of Fates. So I can reroll 2 saving throws within 18 inches of this, one within each of this guy, and I guess Magnus. This makes more sense.
Yep.
In case you decide to shoot anybody over there. All right, and that puts me down to 1 command point. All right, come at me.
Alright, so truck 5. That's the bird voice. Means we get 10d6.
Whoosh. Big whoosh.
It's 37. Toughness.
3.
Alright, strength 4, so 3s.
Oh, they might die.
26.
Easy. Ready? I have a 6+ invulnerable save. Hiya! No. All right. Goodbye. I will gain a CP, maybe? I do.
It's on the 2 up?
Yep.
Alright. Flash gates. They're going to shoot everything at the Scarab
I feel
Occults.
like I have more CP than I should. Because I spent... Oh, no. Because I had 3 last turn and I spent 2. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then I get 1, and then I get another 1. No, I should have had 0. What's going on? I don't know why I have an extra CP. Maybe I just didn't click it right. Oh, because I gained 1 from the thing last turn. Of course.
Oh, for ritual.
Because I burned a...
Oh, yeah.
Card.
That gets me a lot.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, does it stack with the one you get from any other source?
I don't believe so. I don't think
Okay.
you can. I don't think you can burn and get other CP at the same time. Which means that if my cultists die again, it's gone forever.
So that means last turn I didn't get 1 from the grass.
No, you
so
spent
that would
1
be
to-
fine. If I bin 1 now, I don't get 1 CP extra.
Right, because you already
At the
gained
end
one
of the
at
game.
start. Yeah.
Okay. That's going to make it so weird. All right, Flash gets into Scarab Occults.
Yeah,
We have...
Do you happen to have psychic weapons?
No, sir.
Oh, dang! What? All of my defensive buffs. Why? I can use.
So we have-
Destined by fate.
24 shots from the Flash Gates. Since you were the closest eligible target, they get +1 attack, +1 shot. And I can reroll the hit roll. I am hitting on 4s because I have moved.
Because you stood still.
+1.
Cool. Flammo! Well, good thing you reroll. Hey, solid.
And then this is strength 6. Luis. Strength 6, so your toughness is 5, you said.
Yep. So 3, but I might.
You still
I
get
give you
the minus 1 to wound.
No, the minus 1 to wound is if I have a character in my unit, which I do.
Okay. All right. So that
As
would
long
be
as your
4.
strength is higher than mine. 7. We'll just start back here. What's AP? 2?
AP 1.
AP 1. So just 3s. Yeah, we'll just. What's the 2 damage? What's the damage?
Sorry, I was muted. 2 damage.
Okay, cool. So on the dudes in the back. Good.
Wait, give me a second. Don't roll anymore. I need to know how many 6. No, there's no way I can get. I had sustain hits. Whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you did? You rolled 3 6s to hit, I think. Oh, but plus the reroll.
Nah, then I re-rolled. There's a mess. That's okay.
You rolled 4 6s. You rolled 3 6s to wound. You rolled 4 6s. So there should be 4 more wound rolls. So roll 4 more wound rolls. Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna do those. Those are the saves that I have to take still. So 2 more on saves. Okay, cool. And then So we are AP1, we said?
Yeah, you're good.
Just bounce all these. So that would be 1. I'll just keep rolling. I'll use a Weaver, I think, if the next one fails. To save a guy. Nope, we just only failed 1 because we're really good at rolling. I'm so good at rolling dice.
Batrep. Batrep also gets +1 to his. I'm modeling this unit, yeah. With its SNAS gun. Does he have a SNAS gun? He does not. He has a Reaper. So this is a tree. You still have to save. You still have the 2 saves, right?
I have 2 save rerolls banked. I don't know if I can use them on the same unit, though.
I do not know. So that will be 3 attacks, 4 attacks. No, 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. I'm not gonna overcharge. And re-rolling.
Somebody will tell me if I can't.
1 explosion. 3 hits.
That's what you're here for, chat.
Landing on 4s. There you go. 2 at AP1.
Oh, I think I can't use it on the same model.
AP2.
That's how it works. So I can use it if this guy dies, then I can use it again. So AP2 on a 4 and a 4. No, just make every save because I'm a great dice roller.
Damn. All right. Let's see what else we have to do. I don't think we have it. Oh, right. Truck. We're going to shoot this Rubric, sorry. This is a 6-inch charge. We're that stupid. How likely are those? Anything defensive on that unit? Sorry, I'm asking some
on which guy? Sorry?
No idea.
Which guys?
Rubrics.
These guys?
Rubrics, yeah.
You cannot target
No, the ones that...
oh, these guys? No, they're just chilling. They're hanging out.
So they have nothing special?
Yeah.
T4, 3-4?
Yep. 3-5.
3-5, okay. And now fight first.
They know fight first.
Alright. We'll just go to charges.
Okay.
We'll start with this guy.
Do you want to shoot with the Ludos or no?
Nah, I mean, there's a
shoot
chance you can
you
get...
would shoot the dudes that you could charge, yeah.
And then I have a
Understood.
7 and an 8.
Yeah. What's their range? Oh, yeah, I don't think you can see through the building. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Go for it.
Alright. 6s.
Nailed it. Nailed it. What would you do if I overwatch you with this one dude's pistol?
I mean, I'd cry.
Is that worth the CP? Do kind of a lot. I'd get that one pistol, and I'd get the 1 psychic power that hits on 6s. Let's go.
So, let me get this straight. This is how I can do it. 11, this means that he cannot.
Yep.
So I can go whatever I want, right?
Yep. Indeed. And then you can go towards the objective. And then you can get it. So this
Which means nothing, really, because...
no, don't hold on. It's just whatever he says. So you will have completed tempting target.
That looks good.
Yeah, I love it. Looks great.
Am I?
What's
Are
in
we?
truck number 2?
No, there's no way. In truck number 2, nothing.
Oh, well, were the Grats in there or something?
No.
Oh, these guys were.
This guys.
These guys that are now charging me actively. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
The ones that are on your face? Those ones. All right. That's my charges. Anything you want to do defensively? Nothing.
I don't have anything to do now, so let's
1
just go.
CP Unbridled Carnage.
Oh no! That Carnage! It had a bridle on it, but now it's free.
Unbridled.
Now it's free to do whatever it wants. I was gonna be like, maybe 10 Rubric Marines in this unit is overkill. Maybe
go.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, go for it. I don't want to. Unless you have psychic weapons. And then, look out. I'll get you.
No psychic. This guy based.
I was gonna be like, maybe I should take a smaller unit
this
to
guy,
make them cheaper. But
Jesus,
like,
this many rules.
you still have to
So
pay
this
for
guy
the whole
has to
unit.
base
You
because
pay-
he can,
play a smaller number.
right?
Yes. And then if you can't, then you
And
just
then-
go wherever you want.
I can't
That's closer
base.
to
So
me.
I just go
Yeah, you just
where I
still have to go
want.
closer to the closest model. So you have to probably go.
Yeah,
out.
so
it's
that
okay.
would be here, just to get
Yeah.
within base, and then within base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And within
However
base,
you do it, you'll get everybody, but probably that guy attacking.
which is the idea.
Cool. Come at me, bro.
All right, so knobs. The war boss gives them +1 to hit,
Cool.
and he has extra attacks because WAG. Knobs. Power class. 3 attacks, up to 4. So that'll be 9 times 4, 36.
Tough without a rhino. Yeah, maybe a rhino is good for them, but then they don't generate
Okay.
cabal points though. I think you just gotta double
Knobs
move
hit
around.
on.
They're like a counter puncher.
Force,
I don't think you often usually
threes.
like run them
Exploding
at an
fives.
objective like that. It might just be worth to take regular bolters though.
And their
Nice.
strength. 9.
So twos.
9.
9. 9, 9, 9.
Maybe 2 damage too.
So the little guys are on a 5 up, so we gotta roll 10 at a time. Boop. So that was only 8. Here's 2 more. Okay, so 5 guys died. 8 guys died. Wow,
My dude.
9 guys. All right, the unit's dead, and then Araman takes all these. He's probably dead. He is. Fair enough. My poor cabal points.
I
Slash.
can't. I should have put this guy in if I knew I was gonna kill. I didn't
do
even
I
know
think?
it was gonna kill.
Vindicators are
I could
still
have just
worth it. I do.
consolidated this way, right? Yeah.
I think they're fine.
I am there. I can't
Yeah,
consolidate.
you go towards the
so-
objective. Yeah. You just go back.
No, but I am already inside. Am I not?
You just have to end inside, but if you're already inside, then you will, by definition, end inside. So you can do it. It's not that you can't consolidate if you're not within 3. It's just that you can't consolidate like to this objective if that's the closest one, because that would be too far away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull back a little bit. Give you choices. That's gonna be me.
Okay. I still think Vindicators are good.
Right. Attempted target. We did this. We get 5 EP.
Nice. I'll draw a card.
This is not battle round 1. This is battle round 2.
I get 5 points. Yes, 5 points.
At the end, for each objective marker, I was on 2, right? So that's 10.
You guys should have got 10 to start. Yep.
All right. Nothing from bring it down, so I'll just discard this and monster or vehicle. You only have 2 monsters, right? This,
I have 3.
this,
1,
and the Vist.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll discard this as well.
Okay.
I don't get the CP, but I bin it.
So I'll get everything but 3, so I get 13 Cabal points. Or 14 Cabal points, because I have the Athenians roll still.
Yep.
14 Cabal points this turn. I will do some moving. I don't have anything to do in the command phase, so we're off. These guys are just gonna move. Bleep. Bloop. And we'll probably double move them onto the objective so that I can.
Right.
attempt-
I'm going to use the bathroom while you do your shenanigans.
Yep, you got it.
Chat, keep him honest.
Yep, make sure I don't cheat. It's important. Bloop. Bloop. Now we get the whole unit shooting. Let's go. Oh, I guess we'll do Devastating Wounds again. For the Sorcerer's buff, because we might as well. Magnus kind of wants to stand within 6 inches of them. How hard is that going to be to do? Not very hard. It does mean that he can't go to the objective. And I think we need it to kill Mazrog, right? Because he's like fucking nuts to kill. So I will, and I do need to take this because it's my tempting target. No, he took his time. This is my tempting target, so I don't have to take that. But I do have to blow this truck up, which I'll do with Magnus's laser beam eyeball. I would love to put Magnus there, but do I need +1 to wound on these guys? I guess we could double. No, I can't get them to the objective either. No. I guess we just charge Snickrot, right? That's the game plan. We just leave him alive and charge him until they get to the objective. So I'll put Magnus here. Magnus is like a real baller. I like this guy. We're just gonna dump all this stuff into the knobs to try to blow them up. So let's move the Sorcerer and friends over there first. Inky, hello! I could +2 move Aura Magnus. Oh, no, yeah, we'll just keep -1 damage on him because he's going to go face, right? So we kind of might as well. This dude, this goes here, this dude goes here. Wow, you're so noisy today, kitty. She might be hungry. She might be eating all her food. Lost Aramon's my free strap. That's okay. I didn't need it anyway. Zoom in on the Magnus Mini, yeah. This is Orange Blue Circle, I think, did these the Thousand Suns models for TTS. Yeah, it's like a totally custom one for the TTS mod. It's really nice. Some people have like custom armies because they like them. Welcome back.
Hello. Custom what? I have custom guts.
Custom models. We have to put this Forge Fiend here because of reasons. So we have to poke it through the terrain. Wow, that was insane. And then these guys will move. And I think I'm just going to name these guys Rubric Marine 1, just so that we keep the units separate. Because we're going to come get your knobs. What is the
you
range of the
would not
Exalted Swordsman?
there.
18. An Astral Blast. He's an ass blaster.
Now they have red armor. Funny that that's the thing that tints.
Oh, they do. Interesting.
I was trying to tint their bases.
Some stuff doesn't, but I mean, man, it's fine with me. That's weird. That is interesting. Some stuff doesn't tint at all. Some stuff really doesn't want to tint. So I don't think we can get the Astral Blast in range. Otherwise, we lose the Soul Reaper Cannon. I think that's better. I don't know. Actually, we could just put the Soul Reaper Cannon in front. So we'll just put this guy here. We'll use this guy's Warp Smite, probably. Oh, no, we can get that. And then these guys will just be in the back. All right. Off the objective. Cool. All right. And then this guy can see... I guess we can only really see a couple dudes. He's got extra movement. He could do that. So we can see more. All right, that's better.
He's
And then
bouncing.
he goes absolutely fucking in ape shit. I don't know. He's like trying to stand.
He's
on
there, yeah. Oh, how's? No, he's completely inside, so he could see out over. That's a stupid rule.
I don't know if he can fit completely in, but I'm just gonna put him here so like his gun sits over, or it's just not gonna work. I'm just gonna lock him. He's gonna go right there, and then he's gonna lock here, floating awkwardly in midair.
Yeah.
So he can see like these 5 or something.
Yeah. You're good.
Vorty, the muty Vorty bee. He can't go around this edge. Nope, he's too big, so he'll just chill. Nope, he can't. He's not in range, so maybe he can't do anything. He'll shoot a laser beam at you. Nope, he can't see. He'll advance 5 inches. So he was here. He'll go 13, like over here. Okay, good enough.
That was totally planned.
Yeah. Let's do shooting phase. Is there anything I want to do in the start of the shooting phase? I want to double move these guys for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the objective. Let's go. And we did devastating ones again for our psychic powers. Our psychic guns and stuff. 5 inches and 5 inches. Nice. Good job, team. We made it. Do I need any more stuff? I don't think we need any more rituals right now. We do have to make sure Magnus is still within 6. Right, so this guy's just gonna go there.
Yep.
I don't think that we need any more rituals currently. We could do a double move to get this unit more in range. Or to get this unit more in range. Yeah, this is a... I'll do it with this guy, just to get the Soul Reaper cannon unit in, to get the second unit in better line of sight. He's moved 6 because he's awkwardly faster.
So he's just gonna leave his boys behind.
Yeah, he's just leading the charge. He's like a proud hero of this planet of the sorcerers. So he wouldn't. He's leading from the front with he's gesturing wildly with his sword and everything. All right, shooting.
Or it's a wall.
Vortex
yeah.
Beast. Yeah, I can't shoot. Men, I think they're behind that wall. Go through.
Orcs
Find out.
be that way.
There be orcs. All right, I'm going to shoot this Forge Fiend at you, because if I shoot anybody else, then I'll be out of blast. So here you go.
Yep.
3d3s. 1, 2, 3. Sick. Well, I do shoot 9 because you have 10 models, right?
Yep.
Okay. Hits on 3s. Flame up.
It's 3d3 blast or 3 times
three-
3 weapons.
Blast D3 shot weapons. Because there's one on each gun and one on his
Yeah. That makes sense.
And then I wound on... I'm strength 10, so normally 2s, but the 3s because you have a guy inside.
Yeah, that's correct.
4 AP a billion.
Devastating
I
something?
think it's AP 3. No, it doesn't do anything on 6s. AP 3, 3 damage.
Alright. 5s.
Blam. Kills 2 guys. Good job, team.
Can I be annoying? Your range is more than enough, right?
24 inches with the guns. You can maybe pull this. If you pull, let's see. You can pull this Soul Reaper out. If you go, yeah, you have to pull like 5 guys.
No, it's okay.
Not which is 3.
Not worth it.
All right.
Not worth the mental pressure.
We'll shoot the dudes in the back. So the sorcerer doesn't get to do anything. We'll get 3 Rubric Marines. We'll just do the Soul Reaper cannon first because it's cool. It hits on 3s, right? Because it's like really good. It does. Not even heavy. So 6 shots hitting on 3s. Go away. These wound on 4s, but reroll because you're on an objective. So 3 AP1 from the Soul Reaper cannon. 1 damage each. And then 4 shots from, or 6 shots from the Rubrics, because there's 3 Rubrics there. These guys went on 6s actually, so that's not that great. 6s, but rerolling. Just 1 AP1. No. The other Soul Reaper cannon. This one gets all the little sorcerers and stuff in there though. So the Exalted Sorcerer. What's he doing? Exalted Sorcerer. He has Astral Blast. It's D6 Blast. Devastating ones. That's cool. All right, here we go. Whoa! So we get 7 shots because you have more than 5 still, or 5 or more.
Yep.
It hits on 2s, and he rerolls because you're on objective because he's in the Rubric squad. Good thing. Oh no, he doesn't reroll hits. No, what have I done? And then wounds on. It's strength 6, so 4s with the -1. Rerolling. Ooh, so 1 save. It's devastating wounds this turn, so 1 save at AP2. So that's D3 damage. So it kills a guy. And then 2 D3 mortals at the end. Oh, I just put him in the back of the box. That was that. I nailed it. That was exactly what I meant to do. So 4 mortals at the end, which probably won't matter. And then his unit, the Soul Reaper cannon, or I guess we'll do the little guy. The little dude's little tiny smite. Little tiny smite, go! Hits. Anti-infantry 4. 2 more mortal wounds from the little smite because it's devastating. And then the Soul Reaper cannon. It's one time. What a boss. 1 more mortal wound. It's also devastating. Let's go. And then these ones are the bolt guns from the bolt gun guys. Those miss. These went on 6s and reroll. No, they fail. So that was with the mortal wounds. You just took the mortal wounds there. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that was pretty effective. Good job, Exalted Sorcerer. This guy's a beast. What a Chad.
Yes.
I will do the Magnus. Does he just want to shoot these flash gets? What's his objective control? 6. Okay, that's a lot. Does he just? Well, he has a little blast attack. He'll do it into the flash gets for sure. And then his big laser beam. He'll laser beam. He'll just laser beam the truck, I guess, right here. Or do we also? No, we'll just shoot everything at the flash gets. We gotta get rid of those guys. The blast attack. So it's D6 plus 3 blast. So that is 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 1 because you have above 5, right?
Yep.
Hits on 2s. Don't think it does anything. No. Wounds on it's strength 5 and your toughness 5.
Yep.
But I have plus 1 to wound because it's a psychic attack, so I wound on some number on 3s. So it's not devastating. Oh, it is devastating because it's psychic. Ugh. So 6 mortals, whew, and then 2 at AP1. Yeah, that didn't matter, so it just kills 3 guys. Nice. And then the big laser beam. Let's go. 3d3. Let's go, Magnus. Let's go. 5 shots. On 2s. And then on 2s. So those at AP2. Oh, that's not that exciting. Kills 2 guys. 3 damage.
How much?
3.
A lot. Yeah.
Cool. And then the Scarab Occult. I think we just shoot everything at Scarab Bad because we can't let him attack me. So here we go. I'll spend all the CP to
wait.
Oh, ooh.
Just
You gonna minus
1
1
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll minus 1 to wound.
Cool.
Because otherwise, well, it'll be a lot of psychic,
this?
right? Devastating wounds.
It's mostly all devastating ones.
Yeah.
And he is toughness 10. His
Toughness
weight
10
is,
base, yeah.
Fucking Chad. All right, cool. So the big Hellfires, and we'll do reroll ones against him because he's the only thing I'm shooting. 2 hit, and then we wound on 5s because we're strength 10 and minus 1 to wound. 1 wound, AP 2, 3, AP 3.
4 ups.
Or AP 2, doesn't matter. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll have a 4 up everywhere.
Yeah.
I have a 3 up. Any AP was going to take me to a 4 up.
Yeah. And then the cool sorcerer, the Terminator sorcerer, he's mounted, right?
Yep.
Oh, lame. He's not a monster.
Nope.
I have anti-monster.
No, actually, wait. Let me check.
I assume he's mounted. Maybe he's both.
No, he's a monster.
Oh, yay! We get anti-monster. Let's go. So 3 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling. Go to the box. That one misses, and then winning on 4s, rerolling because of the strat. No, just 1 E3. It'll be 3 mortal wounds because of devastating. Or sorry. Oh, 2 mortal wounds. So down to 1. You just take 1.
Way down to 1.
Because you have damage? Do you? Oh, no. Maybe you don't. Maybe
No.
I'm thinking wrong. No,
So
you just
I
have
get...
the 4 up Pale Pain, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So just 2.
So that's 2 mortals. 4 ups. 1 damage.
Knight. We have the regular sorcerer with his little baby smite. 3 shots on 2s. Rerolling. And then on 6s. Rerolling. Nope. And then all the Inferno combi bolters. So it'll be 40 because we're all rapid fire range now. Blammo! 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 15 mortal wounds, Mr. Mazrog. You'll be fine. Yeah, it takes like 6. Whatever. All right, we tried. Magnus. Already shot. These guys all shot. He shot. So we're done shooting. Magnus is gonna charge the crap. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Okay.
Holy crap.
Okay. So what do I have to do to get the mini area denial? I have to have no one within 3 inches of the center of the battlefield. But I only score 3 PP. Oh, maybe I should have shot my laser beam with the truck. I forgot that I had that. That's okay. I'll just base you because I have to. Yeah, basing time. And then Magnus hits you with his big stick because that's the only charge I have.
Yep.
Big stick, go. 7 attacks. On 2s. It's psychic, but I already have devastating wounds, so it doesn't really do anything. So then wounding on 2s. 3 saves? Oh, that's 3 mortals, sorry. Because it's devastating. Blam! I can't base this truck.
You can.
Can I?
No. Yeah. But consolidating is optional, though.
Right. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I can touch it. Because if I let it combat move, then it can go to the middle and I won't get my secondary.
There you go. That's a 2.8.
Oh, okay.
You're huge.
Yeah. I'll just.
There you go.
I'll just.
That's
say
base to base.
I touch you. Okay, cool. And then you can hit me with that guy. No touchy.
Truck.
Yeah, the devastating wounds is because he had
Okay,
he has a 5+
attacks.
don't save this turn because it's a WA turn.
Spike wheels, 3 attacks hitting on 5.
Yeah, that's why. And it like spills over damage and stuff. I think it's the right call.
Ha ha! This explodes.
Ooh.
Strength 6.
T11. 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take 1.
And then we have the Wrecking Ball. 1 extra attack, hitting on 4, strength 10. Damage D6.
Get out of
Cool.
here. All right.
That would have been cool. That would have been.
Just like
you have to admit,
just
that would have
clock
been
him
cool.
for like 5, yeah. That is my turn. So I'll get mini area denial. So we'll discard that, and I will get 3 on secondary. This is I scored this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and I will have gotten my tempting target. So that is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're back to you. Oh, you didn't hit the button to me.
Oh,
You just hit it to me, and I can hit it back to you. Cool. And then it's your go.
Yeah, right.
All right,
Sorry, I
Mazrog.
forgot.
I'm gonna need you to
First
not
things first.
fucking trash me right here.
Nope.
That'd be great.
No ZP. Alright, Rami, I can disembark after movement and then shoot, right?
You can disembark after movement and shoot. You just can't charge. Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Unless you are an assault transport.
Yeah. Alright, flash gets. We want to move. We do not want to move. I'm gonna just move this truck out of the way. Oh, I owe you battle chalk.
Yes.
So, I'm just gonna do it here. This will be knobs. Leadership 7. Haha. And then this will be flash gets. Because 1 survived like an ass. Leadership 7.
Love
Aha.
it. Love it. They're extra, not battle shocked.
And then Mozzie.
Oh, and
Damn.
you get 10 points.
And then I get 10 points. No, wait. Yeah, 10 points
Yeah,
for
because you hold
primary.
this one.
Oh, you
and
already
this
put
one.
it in.
Yep, I just put it in for you.
Okay. We'll draw 2. Assassination. That works.
That one would be
And
fine.
deploy
Can you do that
teleport
with your
armor.
arms? Oh yeah, that one should be fine.
But that means I can't use the knobs for...
Well, you can do it like with a truck, right?
I can do it with a
In
truck,
the middle.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do it on my side of the table.
Yeah. So first thing first, I'm gonna
Oh,
fall
it's
back with
within
this
my
guy.
deployment zone. Yeah, that actually they're probably not even close enough.
Oh, but there's also the one in the middle.
Yeah, you just do the one in the middle with the truck.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
So I'm just gonna move
Get the
this
small.
guy back.
Yep. He can't do it because he fell back though.
Yeah. We're gonna drop the people from here. That's drop 5, so that's burn ass.
Whoosh! It's time to whoosh, boys.
That's the right, yeah. I miss with the auras. Burn on a rule is... Okay, so I just have to be within 6. And I move... Sorry, I don't know what changed.
Yeah, I think everybody's moved 6 now, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of weird that I guess it was like a fluff thing because the orcs are like kind of big and stupid, but it was kind of weird that like the dedicated melee infantry army like had all of their speeds reduced in. Like,
yeah, that
in
was...
the past was like very strange.
Oh no, I can't do that. So I'm just
You need to give those trucks space. He should do it within 6 of the middle, right? It doesn't have to be on the objective.
I can do this.
That should be fine. Looking good.
You'll heroic intervene. I know that.
Only if you charge
much.
Can't heroically intervene if nobody charges.
Oh yeah, I am charging.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go. Let's fight.
Let's start with the annoying part. I am gonna move Mossberg. Are you gonna Overwatch?
I think I do. Because I don't... Yeah, I think I just do. Here we go. I'll shoot you with the Scarab Occult.
Right.
Let's go.
Can I use -1 to be wounded?
No. If it says opponent shooting phase, then no.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Unless it says any phase, and then yes.
Are those nails your opponent's shooting phase or the fight phase?
Yeah.
Just no. Yep.
All right. So we're just gonna fish for some 6s here. I think the -1 to wound only affects my missiles anyway. Because of reasons. So big gunshots, and then please do some mortal wounds. That would be great. 1 mortal wound so far from the bolters. No. And then the exalted sorcerers. No, the other guy, the Thousand Sun sorcerer. Nope, that's the other one. Oh my god, they all have different spells. The Thousand Sun sorcerer. In small text, in Terminator armor, italicized. 3 shots on his. Blammo. Nope. And then the other guy does his little tiny smite. No, that's too bad. Oh, and then Hellfires. Hellfire missiles.
Yep.
Foosh. Oh, 1 hit. Let's go. Oh, I also shoot 4 of them. Just 1. And then wound on a 4. 1 wound. No! No! Oh well, we tried. That was a valiant effort.
I think we pivot. Because Moss is not that good into Scarab Occults.
Yeah, because he wants to fight Magnus. I tried as hard as I could to kill him. Tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, didn't even matter.
Chuck 3. We're gonna drop this, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have paintballs here. Orderly. This guy's here. This guy's here. This is more than 3, so. There we go.
Oh, I only get 1 reroll on Magnus. That's okay.
Oh, you have a weaver, right?
I have
Saved.
weavers, yeah. But I think I can only. I think the way it works is because the weaver says once per phase a model can reroll a saving throw. So I believe that I could use the weaver twice, but 2 different models have to use the 2 rerolls. So I don't believe I can reroll 2 saves on Magnus. But if you did like 2 damage, like to hit 2 individual Scarab Occults, I could reroll both on them.
So what you're saying is I can jump through this?
Yeah.
Because it's not a monster?
Yep. As long as whatever you're moving through is not a monster vehicle, then you can move wherever you want.
So many stupid little changes. I like that one though.
It does make it makes your movement phase less stupid for sure.
We'll have Zog come
3
here.
Predator Annihilators. $38 for one of them, is it not? Yeah.
Wait, actually, Zog
I mean, you
has
could probably find
anti-monsters.
Predators for like pretty cheap on eBay, right?
No.
Like I bet the second-hand
Alright.
market for them is pretty good.
And we're gonna drop the people. This guy's move 8.
Ah, look at this like Horus here. This little Horus Heresy, little Horus Heresy guy. Love that dude. Yeah, it's like $25 Predators online. I think the best thing about the Space Marine, the old school Space Marine stuff getting good. Oh, look at this old boy. Oh, venerable. The best thing about the old school Space Marine stuff getting good is that you can find a lot of it like real kind of cheap. Oh, look at this one. Is this like a 3D print? This looks great. That's cool. I love that. Another old boy.
Okay. Luda's
Okay.
here. So we'll start with the Burner Boys into Magnus.
Burn a boys into Magnus. Do it. Come at me, bro. So I'll use a Weaver. Yeah, I'll just use Weaver. On Magnus. He'll use it. Although I think the Megalith can use it. The guy next to the Megalith can do it and go infinite range.
I'm still wounding on 6s, so
Yeah, T11.
yeah. 10. We're rolling wound rolls of 1 because you're within 6.
Mm-hmm. Venerable Predator has a 5+ involved.
Yeah. So 3.
And you have the Ludas left to shoot. Oh, can they see him? Probably not, right? Because they're
No.
Okay.
It was not going to shoot him.
So you.
At the end of the movement, I'm going to skin him 3.
Yeah. Mazrog, why didn't you die? Lame. So you have the flash gets to shoot at him. What's the AP?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So he's on
It's
a 2.
Burner Boys.
He's on a 2. Oh, he takes 1 though. What a dingus. You silly goose.
Haha.
Ouchie.
All right. So technically, I can kill him without any other assistance. Technically, we'll see. The flash gets are gonna shoot at the Scarab Occult.
Okay.
We have an ammo round, so I'm just gonna. I forgot about this. Give myself lethal hits with the 2 models I have left,
Hell yeah.
and I'm just glad this is simple, right? And he should be within 6. No. Do you mind if I move him a little bit?
Do you lose the +1 to hit on that dude if you move him?
Yeah, but I give your unit -1 toughness
Okay. Sure.
because I think that's gonna be probably.
Does that do anything? What's your strength?
Well, Beast Naga boys are. I'm gonna charge you.
Oh, it works
faster.
for the whole turn?
Yeah, it's always on.
Well, there you go. I do give you -1 to wound if your strength is higher than my tokens, though.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the same
So
thing.
I actually don't think it does anything. Yeah.
Rules interactions. Anyway, 4 attacks with the flash get.
Mm-hmm.
Lethal hits, rerolling everything.
There's one. Wounds on force.
Yep. Wounding on force.
The lethal. Well, the lethal just goes through, right? This one.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I thought it was sustained. There we go. Flash get.
Does he also have sustain?
Batrep has sustain. If I'm not mistaken.
Ah.
Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna also has sustain.
Right. So one of them goes through, and the other one you have to roll. Yep.
Force.
Nice. I am on the dude in the back here who is on a 3. What's the Badrick's damage?
3. So he has a supercharge. Is 3 attacks.
Well, I'm gonna start
4,
with that guy,
strength
'cause I'm gonna
8,
go into
AP 3,
cover
damage
after
3.
this anyway. So that guy dies, and then these are gonna be on the guys in cover, so they're on 2s. Good. Oof, good thing.
Cool.
Oh boy.
3 attacks, supercharging. Supercharging.
Nice.
No lethal, no explosions, but we'll take it.
What's the strength?
Strength is 8.
So it'll be -1 to win, so it'll be on force.
Oh, right.
EP a bunch.
AP 3, yeah.
So I would be on a 4, and you have just big shooters left, right? But besides these guys who are going to shoot over here. I'll use my reroll, my Weaver reroll here. No.
But that's not into Magnus.
Yeah, it's 18-inch. I can use it on anybody within 18 inches of Magnus.
Okay, just checking.
So that just kills a guy, I guess. It's sad.
All right. Loot us into this unit here.
Okay.
Since you are on objective, that'll be reloading everything.
Oh, everything. Cool.
Yep. There, here it is.
Nice.
To hit.
Oh yeah, it's a Ludo thing, not a Mac thing. But they give the Mac reroll. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So everybody's shooting at the front unit? I guess you can't shoot the back unit, so that would make sense. Okay.
So
come at me, bro.
Let's see how these toots do. They're hitting on 6s though. Rapid fire 1, they should be within 24.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna keep it outside. Fuck it. 2 attacks each. That's 16 shots. No, 18 shots. What? 8, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 16 shots. Hitting on 6s, rerolling everything.
Nice.
And strength 8.
So 2s. What's the AP?
AP 1.
Just on 4s. 3 guys there. This is the not red squad. So
I owe you Badrock's hazardous.
2, 3. Yeah.
Badrock's gonna take 3.
Nice.
And then we have our KMB, dude. Oh no, we have the 2 shots from the Custom Mega Blasters. Yeah. It's 6 shots, 3 each. This will be hitting on 5s, rolling everything. And strength 9, so 2s. There you go, AP2.
3 AP2. So we have 2 rubrics left, so we have to roll them. They both. It's that.
D6 damage.
Okay,
So I'll just roll them.
Oh, he lives.
Of course.
And so
of course.
Just have the icon guy. Wait, I have like rending on 6. I guess I just devastating. Oh no, yeah, that might have mattered. I don't know. It probably didn't. Oh, you didn't about save. It didn't matter. And then on the exalted sorcerer. No, it's gonna still be on the rubric sorcerer. He takes it. Does he die?
D6. 4.
He's dead. All right. So the exalted sorcerer is chilling.
I missed 8 shots with a rapid fire. I said rapid fire and didn't do anything about it.
Oh, yeah, you just roll those.
Yeah, rerolling everything only on 6s.
No, well, there you go.
Can't
Something,
change the
something,
past.
change the past, something, something.
Big Mac.
Laser
D6 plus
beam.
1. I'm gonna reroll the. I'm gonna spend the. Where were you? Grad
The little
assistant
grat,
to
yeah.
reroll the number of shots.
Got an extra
least it's
one.
one
Let's
more.
go.
D6
And
for
you would get +1
1.
because it would have blasted. Because I was at. Oh, so you'd be +2. So you
Oh.
get 5 shots.
There you
It's
go.
on 5s. That's all right. Wow.
Rerolling everything.
And then wins on 2s.
And on 2s. All right. AP4 damage D6.
AP4. So it's on my 4+ invuln. I used my Weaver reroll already. So I'm just going for it. So first one, good. Second one. Oh, spicy meatball. Oh, I just.
What, Trevi? Why?
I'm trying. All right, I'll just made them all. Whatever. I was like, I'm ready. I can like spend CP to blank saves and I can reroll and stuff, and I just don't need to.
No. I was saying, why are you rolling so high? I wasn't saying telling you to speed roll too.
No, that's what I mean. I was like ready to do some chicanery, but instead I just was like, well, it's fine. I'm just gonna fucking roll real good.
Well, I guess that's it for shooting.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any. Oh, well, the trucks can shoot. But
Yeah.
I don't think we need to.
Sure.
It's such a.
You can just roll them on a Magnus if you want.
Yeah. So
roll
it'll
them all
be 15
together.
shots.
Yeah. It's like a non-zero chance.
Of course, I said that.
Yeah, and then you roll like a million hits. Yeah. 1 wound. Do I roll a 1? No. Okay. Fair enough. Charge me.
Yes, I will. CP, I got 2. First, we're gonna go with the knobs into the accepted sorcerer.
Sure.
And the Brenna voice into Magnus.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, they're in. Oh, this is gonna suck.
No, I think it's fine. Because you can split them so that you can get mods rog within an inch. Like you just put 2 so that they're like far enough away that another Burna Boy doesn't get in there. And then just ensure that Mazrod can get in. Yeah, so you just do that, and then you can go between them. Yep.
I didn't think it through. It's all new to me.
I was like in my head. I was like, what happens here if he just like rolls no like lights out on this charge? Is it like the end of the world? Like, nah, it's fine, because you can just sort of determine wherever you want to go.
I still fit. Like I could have done things
you're
a little
fine.
bit.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Either way, and if a guy is back here, it's whatever. Cool.
There we go. Maz, go in.
Ta-da! Ta-da! You guys are so exuberant this turn.
They're really excited. Alright. And the truck is gonna go into the Scarab Occult.
Okay. Nice.
E7. So I'm just gonna base you here. Should I save any sort of CP? I should, shouldn't I? Tank Shock with a Strength 8 Wrecking Ball is such a...
Seems good.
Nah. Alright. We're going. Oof.
Come at me,
Except
bro.
these guys, they were not excited.
I believe that the sorcerer only buffs my shooting, right? Oh, it gives me lethal hits. Well, whoops.
Today we learned.
Oh well.
Oh, I learned. Anywho, we know what everyone's here for.
Yep.
Moss and 2 Magnus.
Let's go. Let's go,
All right.
Mazrog. So I'm T11. 2 plus 4 plus -1 damage.
All right. I have criticals on 5s to wound.
Mm-hmm.
With the
But you
chomp
have
adjust.
yeah. So you're
But I
5s
have
to do mortals and then 4s to auto wound here.
Mhm.
Cool.
So we're no longer in the WAG.
Yeah.
That means
I have
we get
2.
6
I'll
attacks.
Weaver again. So I have a reroll floating, which I think I might have to do with the sorcerer. I don't think it matters because I think he gets extra range anyway. So I can. Weaver
Anything other
somebody.
fancy thing? -1 to be wounded.
He's
penal gains
-1
or anything?
damage, and then I can blank a
-1
save
damage.
for a CP if I fail it.
I am +1 damage because you're a monster.
Ooh, so that just cancels out. You're just
So
regular
just
damage
cancel
now.
that out. Yeah. I guess we should explode 5s. I'm gonna make sure I kill him.
Mazrog? Sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the amount of attacks I would like, but
Yeah. So this is him
I haven't
or
done the
the
math.
squig? This is him?
That's him.
Cool.
That's him. Got Reaper.
Get him! No, that was pretty good.
We'll be hitting on 2s.
And then the 5s explode.
And 5 explode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And this
And
is
force.
strength 7, so force, yeah.
So 5.
So 5.
And the squig is just gonna devastate me, right? Because he devastates on 5s and he wins on 5s anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't care about using any of my buffs against the squig attacks. So we're just gonna roll these one at a time, saving on 3s. Good. I will command point, or I'll Weaver. Might as well Weaver reroll first because it's free. Weaver reroll the 2 into a save. I will blank that one. Good. And I'll CP reroll that one. Good. Get out of here, Mazrog.
Annoying. 3 attacks.
Dang, is cool.
Can
Nice.
can extra
What a cool
attacks
guy you are.
generate sustained hits?
The extra attacks? Yeah, as far as I know.
As far as I know.
That
So.
would, be
Not like that.
surprising to me.
Not like that.
Ooh.
That's in 3s.
Sag.
And
Oh yeah, the
There you
squig's
go.
worse at attacking.
4 mortal wounds.
Yep, I'll just take him down to 10.
Alright, good sir. Burner Boys. Into Magnus.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, because we don't have to be, right?
Yeah, I just spent it all to keep him alive.
Alright. Cutting Flames. I think there's one that needs to have. No. Cutting Flames. Spanner. So it's.
Man, I like Thousand Suns, dude. I don't. Maybe this army's busted or something, but it feels like
I shot more.
kind of whatever.
I'm sorry, I shot more Flamers than I should have.
How many more?
2d6 more.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You wanna heal him for the wound I dinked?
No, that's fine. Just go for it.
Because I have a Spanner.
Yeah. That's
Which was custom Mega Blast. Okay.
Yeah.
So
The custom Mega Blast and 2d6 Flamers is probably like pretty similar, so whatever.
Yeah. So 2 attacks each. That's 16. Yep.
AP2.
On 4s and on 6s.
6 explode. You get 3 more.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you rolled 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is what's gonna get me right here. Oh, okay, just 3. Save on force. Take 1. Down to 9.
And 1 close combat weapon. That's 3 attacks on 3s. 1. AP none. So once.
He's okay.
Yep.
Way to go, Magnus. All right. Keep going.
Keeping going. Nopes into the sorcerer.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry,
And
sorcerer.
his unit.
You'll be fine. No, he's just allowing you to kill him.
He's
all
a
the guns.
lot.
He's all by
Right,
himself.
okay.
He's leading from the front. Ah! The epic
alright.
duel. That's the screen cap right
No.
there. We'll screen cap that one for the VOD. Here we go.
9. On 3s.
Get 'em,
because
boys.
There's a warboss. 1 explosion. And on 2s. What's his toughness?
Toughness 4.
Okay, so yeah, 2s. There you go. 5 AP 2 damage 2.
My 4+. He's on 1. Come at me, bro.
And the wobbles.
The war bosses. He's gonna flub. He sucks at fighting. What is he? Friggin'
4 attacks.
4 attacks. Are you kidding me? It's not even good.
King
Plus
on
the
2s because
squig.
might is right. And winning on 2s.
Wow, I can make
There we go.
4. I can make 4 and bone saves easy. Oh, he almost did.
That was
See ya.
close.
See ya.
That was really close. Do I want to get? I can't get into.
Yeah, you could.
I
You
could
could
get
go to
into
the fortune.
this guy. He hits hard in melee.
Probably not. He's all guns on his arms. Let's look. Survey says. Where's the fortune at? Here he is. He has, I think, just three attacks, strength 6. Yeah, because he can replace his jaw with a gun, which he did. Yeah, so he's just 3 attacks.
You got 3 attacks.
3
How
attacks.
many? Nothing straight.
Yeah, just like 3 close combat weapon attacks. Strength 6 AP, 0, 1 damage. Yep.
So I'm just gonna get within
There it is.
range.
Looking good.
And we'll do this mess now.
Mm-hmm.
Pain boss is
Do you
gonna
want to
go
do the
up.
truck first to try to do the multi-damage?
Yeah.
Because it has a ball, I assume.
Yeah. Everything has a bow.
Yeah, Magnus is over here like, I'm not.
I
trapped
heard
in
that.
here
I
with
heard
you.
that.
You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah. 3 wheels. Oh, look at that. 1 hit. 1 wound. No AP.
No. Oh, it's AP? Oh, no AP. Yeah, so he's fine.
And the wrecking ball.
Yep.
Did 1 attack.
Nay.
Nope.
We did it. We survived. It's not like these boys are going to do anything, though. They're clearly bad at fighting.
No, they're just horrible at fighting, actually.
It's just terrible.
We'll just gain a little bit of
Yep.
ground here.
You want to be base to base, I assume?
Touchy, touchy. Touchy, touchy here.
No, I should. RCP.
He is base to base, so I'll have 2 that cannot fight. Because rules.
Because of the rules.
Right, base naga boys.
Okay.
Game boss doesn't give him anything, do they? Does he? No, nothing offensive. Right. The Bane boss is the one that has anti-monster.
Yeah, because
completely forgot.
Well, they get rerolls against monsters, right?
Yeah.
But they give
3
rerolls against monsters. That's interesting.
times 7. There we go. On 3s. 6 explode. And
T5.
on 4s.
Yep. Solid. AP1.
Mhm.
Save on 3s. Take 1 wound. I don't think I have a wounded guy. We'll just put it in this guy in the back who probably can't attack.
Power snap on 3s.
Snap them. Hey,
1
that's a close book.
explosion. Strength 7, so 4s anyway.
Yeah.
Because
The -1 thing. AP2.
AP1.
Oh, so they're okay.
And the pain boss.
There's one
3
thing on this
attacks.
game I'm good at. It's rolling saving throws, apparently.
And strength 9. So 4s anyway. AP2.
Okay. I can't do anything about these, so we're just gonna roll them. One goes through, so it kills that guy. Goodbye.
Pleasure.
How many points of the Terminators? 41 a model, I think. They're pricey.
Yeah, they're pricey.
And then I'm swinging.
Slap me back.
Okay, I'll just do the Scorch Fiend real quick. What do we say? 3 attacks? Sounds right. Seems not good at fighting. I hit the button. 3 attacks with the claws on 3s. On 4s. 1 wound. AP 0 damage.
Right,
So
with the -1, right?
Yeah, because he's strength 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that! Ha ha ha! That'll show you. It's 1 damage. Oh, you were wounded. I gotcha.
Yeah.
He killed the guy. Look at you, silly goose. The scarabs.
The hug of death.
Everybody will just swing at the Beast Nega boys. If I could give myself rerolls, it'd be awesome, but I can't. So we'll do the. Are the sorcerers the same? I assume not, because they both hit on 3s. And they both have force weapons? They do. Alright, so the Prosperine Kopishai, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them is 18 attacks. Oop. Hitting on 3s. Don't have any rerolls or anything. If only Magnus was here. Ooh. And then winning on 4s. Because we're strength 5, so 4. Ooh. Those are 2 damage each. AP2.
We no longer have. Yeah, we no longer have. I keep trying to.
So you just get your 5 up, feel no pain?
Fellow Pain, correct.
Because you have Pain Boy. Well, it's 2 damage, so you gotta reroll the successes. So you passed 2.
What did I roll?
You rolled 2 5s and then these 2. So
Okay.
2 guys die. Okay, so the 2 5s. All right, fair enough. So 2 skills 2. And then the force weapons, it will be 4 from the sorcerer and 5 from the exalt. So 9, and they exalted just hits on 3s. Yeah, weird. All right. On 3s, and then on 3s because these are strength 6. So those are AP 1 D3 damage.
6s.
Oh, they're a 5 up save.
Yep.
Cool. And then the D3, we'll just order roll them in case it matters. So 2, 2, 1 for damage.
So 2.
Killzone.
2.
Killzone. Kills 3 more. All right, I'll take it. Doesn't quite battle shock them, right? Because they had 11.
Is this the last hit?
That was all. Yeah, that was everybody.
Because I can take the 1 damage on the nub.
That's true.
There you go.
Cool. All right. And then Magnus. So the interesting question, Magnus gives himself +1 to hit and wound, right? Because it's anytime I make a psychic attack. So my sweep wounds on 2s. What's the save on these guys?
So,
Are they a 5 up or a 6 up? Good answer. Love that.
On 5.
5. So they would save on. I'd hit on 2s, win on 2s. They'd save on 6s versus.
Isn't this my second turn of WAG?
Yeah. I don't know what the math is, but I lose the devastating wounds, and the big hit goes through your invuln, and I don't even have to like kill the whole unit. If I get one like devastating, I guess the other one devastating wounds anyway, but it doesn't do extra damage. I'll just use the sweep attack on you, on the Burna boys, because if I kill a bunch of them, then I take the objective away. So I'm gonna try to do that. Hiya! Good start. Roll a bunch of 6s. Nope, you rolled a bunch of 1s. 9 AP 1.
On the burn boys?
Yeah.
So that's 6s.
Kill 7.
Yep. Because spanners are 1 health as well. So, yep. That's 7. However, the weird thing is,
It's because you have like
On
you take a
the-
bunch of spanners, right?
well, the thing is, I have to take 2, but on the data card for the runaways, there is no spanners.
Oh, they must just be the same then. There's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of unit champions like that. The Neurogons have like a big gaunt in them, but it just counts as another Neurogaunt. Good job, Magnus. I'm proud of you.
You would be.
All right. And then it's my turn. What gun?
Yep. That's gonna be me. Yeah, I did kill one character,
Yep. So you get
so that's 4 VP.
assassinate.
And I deployed my teleport homers, which is
What do I
3
have
VP, right?
for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think it's 3 in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Alrighty. I don't have battle
Um,
shot because all my guys died, so I'm just drawing cards. What do we get? Defend Stronghold. At the end of your opponent's turn, or at the end of the battle, if you control one or more objective markers in my own deployment zone, let's achieve nice growth 3 VP. Okay. So we have to hope you don't take my objective. And then extend battle lines. If I control one or more objective markers in my own deployment zone, and also one or more in no man's land, I get 5. I only have 1 unit remaining. Then it's fine. Okay. And I should hold the middle now because Magnus is OC 6 and you have 5. Right?
Truck Burnas are OC1. Yes, I have 5.
I win it, so I get 10. Let's go. All right, and then we are shooting or moving, shooting. I think the Forge Fiend just chills in melee because it can shoot out because that's how vehicles work now. We probably try to get the Vortex Beast up in here. I assume that thing's good at fighting, right? Yeah. Well, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's the greatest thing ever, but it's fine. These guys all want to stand on this objective and shoot these guys. Except for this guy who kind of wants to be in the 18 inches to shoot his team infantry gun. Oh, but I can shoot Mazrag with that. I'll keep doing devastating wounds, I think, with my psychic stuff. Oh, which these guys should have done, but it wouldn't matter actually. Just so that Magnus is better at punching this dude. And I got a command point. Yeah, so the sorcerer, so the Vortex Beast is gonna be here, ideally. So the sorcerer can be like here. All right, I'm kind of into that. And then the rest of the unit wants to just sort of put these guys within 18. Actually, does the sorcerer even have a big range attack? No. Oh no, his gun's range 12. Who cares? Just kidding. These guys are just gonna chill back here and be within 24 of these dudes. I guess the little sorcerer can do his little devastating wind gun. And then they're all just peek line of sight on the unit. And this guy is gonna shoot nothing because he's short range. Yeah, whatever. Just chill back here. Is that 2? Yeah, so we'll do it like this. Okay, as many dudes on this thing as we can, so you hopefully don't take it. And if this guy goes here, I'm just gonna see if this Vortex Beast can get into it. It's moves 8. Moves 10. Oh! So the front of its base is gonna go there. So it could fit like this. Cool. I'm gonna do that. And then Magnus is stuck. These guys can't fall back and do anything, I don't believe, so they'll just chill. That seems solid. And I don't many of my powers pistols or something. This guy. No. No pistols in that unit. That's okay. Start of shooting. I'm going to Doom Bolt you? Yeah. I'm gonna Doom Bolt Mazrog Scragbad with Magnus. Oh, I think I do a little tiny bit of Doom Bolt now. D3 mortals. 1 mortal wound. Well, that sucked. Those are all my Cabal points. Lame. Oh well. The shooting. We'll do the Forge Fiend into the Ludas. Vortex Beast is arranged on everybody, right? Yeah. 3d3s. Let's go.
Last, right?
Yep.
So +2.
6 plus 12. For 6 is 12. I am -1 to hit because I'm engaged, so I hit on 4s. And I wound on 2s. 4, AP 3. Oops. I didn't mean to roll those, but I think you just die, right?
Yeah.
Yay. Mutilith Vortex Beast, I believe, will also shoot them. And it will be with a... the blast attack. I killed 4, I think, there, right?
You killed 3.
Did I? What did I roll? I'm strength 10.
I think you... Yeah. You rolled...
Yeah, 2, 3,
oh,
4,
no,
6.
3,
yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no, that was the reroll. No, you're right. There was a 1 in there. Oh, yeah, 2 3s, 1 4, 1 6. Yeah, I killed 4.
Yeah.
All right. The blast attack from the Mutilith Vortex Beast. Oh, he rolls so good. What a Chad. So it's 10 because it's 6 plus 4, 3 plus 1. Hits on 3s. Wounds on 3s because I think it's strength 9 or something. It is strength 9. So 3s to wound. Woof. 6 AP 2. 8 2 damage.
That's
that
going to go
was-
through. That's the unit.
Woof. Good job, Vortex Beast. All right, buddy.
Yeah, we really need the second Shin of Inwald.
Yeah. Magnus is gonna laser beam Mazrog Scragbad, and he's gonna blast the Flash Gits, I guess. Yeah. Laser beam. Let's go. It's actually kind of not great against him. 7 shots. I am on.
I will be paying my 1 CP. So, wait. I can fight on death. I should fight on death. That's a good idea. You're gonna kill me. So many more mortals. Oh, fight on death is only in the fight phase.
I assume so.
Oh, that sucks. If I die now,
yeah, I mean,
will you
if I
hear
kill
me?
you.
What's the damage on this?
3.
Each?
Yeah.
Holy.
It's only strength 9 though. But it's strength 9 plus 1 to wound, so it's winning on 4s unless you -1 me, and then it's winning on 5s.
Yeah, we'll do it.
-1 to wound.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just gonna roll nothing but 6s here. So hits on 2s because I ignore I have +1 -1 right now.
Yeah.
Roll 2 1s and then wounds on 5s. So 2 saves, and then this one's devastating. So that's 3 mortals.
2 saves. That was risky.
I can't get him.
Much.
I can't get him. He's too
That's
strong.
That's what Marrog told Magnus.
Oh my god,
One wound.
dude. The Firestorm. 2 plus 3 is 5 shots. Yep. Hits on 2s. Wounds on 4s. Or 3s because I'm +1 to wound. So those AP 1 into the Flash Gits.
Alright. We have
Is
4 ups.
Badrick better at saving?
So Flash Gits got 4 ups, and Batrock has... Where's Batrock? Batrock has 3 up.
Okay.
So it's how much damage?
2.
2 damage each, right?
Yep.
So I need to do it once at a time. AP 1. So that'll kill that guy,
Yep.
and then 4 ups for Batrock. Batrock dies.
Is he? Oh, yeah. Oh, because he hazardous. No,
Yep.
Badrock. Oh, my God. He was burned. All right, that's all the shooting I have because these guys can't shoot. So we are. Oh, these guys have to shoot.
Yeah.
I did actually shoot them out of range of shooting that guy, so that's funny. But we do have a couple of little tiny guns that can shoot him. One. My Soul Reaper cannon can shoot Mozdrog in melee because you're a monster. Yeah, I might as well take that shot. And then one dude will shoot this thing. All right, shock attack gun. You ready? Blam. Blam. I reroll once because you're on objective. No! I rolled the same thing twice. What have I done? The Soul Reaper cannon will shoot Mozdrog, Scragbad. Here we go. 6 shots. I'm just gonna roll so many 6s right here. -1 to hit because we're not a pistol. Pew! Oh, so good. I'm so good at this game. And then 6s for devastating. 1 mortal wound, good sir. Yes! We've done it. Mozdrog, the single Soul Reaper cannon shooting into melee does as much damage as Magnus the Red.
As Magnus, yeah.
He does as much. Yeah, he does as much damage as Magnus the Red and Doombolt.
Oh, that was funny.
All right, I think it's charge phase. We're gonna charge this Vortex Beast into these knobby boys. 5-inch move.
Is he good in melee?
He's all right. He has like either 4 big huge attacks or like 15 little bitey attacks. So I don't know.
No, the bitey attacks probably get me.
It might do the big attacks. That's the only charge because everyone else is engaged already. I guess these guys could charge. Do we want to? You have 1 CP, so no interrupt.
I have 1 CP, so no interrupt.
I think I will declare it. Sure, let's do it. This is when like I just flub and you just murder everyone. We got a 7. Can I base you with that guy? Oh, I can go through this thing. Yeah, of course. So you go there.
Yeah, more than enough.
You base. I'm gonna do this guy because we want him to fight, and then these guys can't get engagement, so they're just gonna chain back and stand the objective. Good job, team. All right, fighting. I guess we'll just fight with the rubrics first because you can't interrupt. So we'll just swing with them because the Vortex Beast is gonna swing anyway. So he touches, and they can't touch, so they chill. Let's see. Do I have any 2 damage weapons? I think it's all force weapons. This is a regular sorcerer who has exactly the same profile as the guy inside the rubric unit, I think. Oh, he has 1 more attack, but otherwise he's the same. So all the force weapons, of which there are 7, hitting on 3s. Okay, and then wounding on, and he doesn't give them any like buffs or anything, right? I think he just gives them the no shoot, please don't shoot me thing.
Too many questions, so little answers.
It's the first time I ever played this faction.
I know.
Oh, he gives them lethal hits. Oh shit! So I got 1 lethal hit. All right, and then these ones are wounding on 3s because or 4s because you're -1 to be wounded, and then 6s are devastating. So 3 AP 1s on you, my good sir, for D3 damage each.
For how much damage?
D3.
D3 each, so then roll them, because I got nothing.
So kills a guy, the other guy takes 1.
Kills a guy.
Oh, did I roll? Yeah. Let's see. So what did I roll here?
Kills a guy and 1 guy takes 1. I have no idea what you rolled. Sorry, I can't help you there. You have this thing where you've played so many games that you do a lot of things so fast that I can't keep up.
What is the thing is messed up? I don't know, whatever. I forget if I got any devastatings there, but that's okay. The Rubric Marine, I believe, has just 2 attacks. 2 attacks. 3s.
You have 2 though on range, right?
No, the other one's the sorcerer. He had the he had the other force weapon. Who? That's why I get 7 force weapon attacks. Hey, 1 wound. No thing special. Probably okay.
All right. We're good.
I have to base you if I can, so I'll just put that dude there.
You did -1 wound me, right?
Oh, on the sticks I did. I forget if that one was. On the because the other ones I wounded
I saved
on
it
4s.
anyway.
Yeah, the other ones I wounded on 4s and not 3s. Otherwise they would have been 3s. All right, the Vortex Beast. Or you pick a fighter. No, you don't. I do all my
No, I
fighters.
don't.
What am I talking
You're
about?
doing fighters.
That's next time. So you have 1 wound on that guy. The Vortex Beast is everything's wounding on 4s. What's the save on the War Boss? Is it 4+?
The save on the War Boss. 4 up, 5 up in wound.
And 6 wounds?
And 6 wounds.
I'll just do his big claw attack. I don't think I'm going to kill the War Boss, so I think we're just going to chill here for a bit.
It's just...
Hiya! 2 misses. Wounds on 3.
-1 to
or
wound.
wounds on 4s. 2 wounds. AP 2. 4
All right,
damage.
so that would be 6s on the first guy.
Ah!
6s on the first guy.
All right, we
Dice.
Nom nom nom. All right, fair enough. And then you pick a fighter because that's all my charges.
Alrighty. You know. I mean,
yeah, we know it's Mazrog Scragbad, and the
Yeah.
at the duel of the century.
part 2.
I mean, it has been like a pretty sick duel. To be fair, these guys are just like going at it. They're just trying their hardest.
I didn't charge, so I don't get the criticals things. Okay.
Cool, but you do critical with your big stick on 4s anyway, because you're.
Oh yeah. I just don't get the devastating ones on
Yeah.
the big champions.
Well, you get good on 6s, not 5s. It's Mazrog Scragbad, chat. Of course.
So
The orc
6
hero
attacks.
of legend, who nobody knew existed until the other day.
A year and a half ago.
Well, no, who nobody knew existed until like Friday.
Oh, an explosion. Oh yeah. Oh, I did play him in 9th. He wasn't good.
Yeah.
Well, he was Beast Naga. Anyway. Snake bites actually. So this is 4s.
3. I have 1 CP. I don't think I'm really. He does 3 damage each.
Yeah, because you're
Because
-1.
I'm -1. Yeah. So I guess we'll slow roll in case I just literally roll all 1s and 2s. No, he's okay. AP 1, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right, he's good. Way to go, Magnus.
And then
Good job
attacks with
having a
the
2+ save.
toss.
Oh! Please don't kill me with mortal wounds. Please don't eat me. Woo! Woo! That's sad. That's scary. I was
Now you
scared.
only win on 6s, right? Because you're T14.
No, T11. So you win on 5s. But you devastate on 6s. The devastating would have killed me right there.
Yeah.
Right. So I take 2.
AP2.
AP2, 4 ups. For 4 damage, right?
Yep.
First one goes through. I could spend a CP to blanket. Oh, I could do a Weaver. I'll just do a Weaver here. This is the only time I could have spent those points. All right, Weaver says okay, and then the other one. Woof! Weaver of Fates is nuts.
Yep.
Real talk. That thing is insane.
Well, the fact that you can do it as many times as you want is also.
Well,
insane.
because that costs me points though. It's 2 times.
Well, yeah, but
then one of them has to be from the aura has to be from this guy. But it's fine because he's next to me to the Vortex Beast, so it's actually like the whole table.
All right. Over to you, sir.
All right, we'll swing the Scarab Occult. Oh, do you want to go to the objective? Because you weren't basing me earlier because you had burn up points in the way. Yeah, you can just. What's his OC? Probably like 4.
No, not that good. Masrag. Where did I put you? OC 3.
Okay. All right. But Magnus is gonna bonk him in the head. I'm gonna get him this time. The Scarab Occults, I think I'm gonna pay, and I'm gonna make sure I can do this. I think I'm gonna pay my 1 CP to make them reroll. Nope. I can only do that with guns. Just kidding.
I do have a question. Everything is
Yes.
strength. How much?
Everything is strength. So the sorcerers are strength 6. Everyone else is strength 5.
Okay,
So you can make me
so
minus
I'm
one
going to
to
spend
wound.
1 CP for -1 to wound.
Yep. That makes sense to me. All right. Everybody's based. I guess the Terminator has to go over here because he can, and then that's it. Or he could stand still, but whatever. He'll go over there. So everybody else swing at the Beast Snagas. The Sorcerers, we determined had 9 attacks because that guy is... The Terminator Sorcerer is 5 base, yeah. Hitting on 3s. It'd be sweet if Magnus was over here. That'd be so good. Yeah, we miss a bunch. Then wound on 4s because you're -1. 2, AP1.
All right.
Only 6s.
AP1. Yep. 6s.
Yay. And then the
Damage.
D3, so a 3 and a 1. So the 3's on the knob, I guess. So he's dead.
Yeah.
And then the 1 kills the guy. Yay. And then all the friends, which we think we said were 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So 18 Prosperine Kopeshes. Blam. That was something. Oh, these lethal. Holy shit, actually. That was really good. Oh no! What have I done? Shit.
I did not watch. What did you? What did you?
It grabbed the dice that I had pulled out for some reason. Maybe I had them selected or something. I had rolled 7 passes. That's a ton, and then these ones I have to roll. These are on 5s now, so that's 10 AP2, 2 damage.
They go straight through, though.
But you have a 5 plus penalty.
Yeah, but this is 2 damage each, right?
Yeah. So you can just hit order roll, and then you can just take them in 2s. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. Yeah, so dead dude, this guy survives, then he dies, then a guy dies, then a guy dies, then a guy dies.
Do you do the math?
Yeah.
How many?
So how many beast snagas are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So one of them tanks it, then he dies, the next guy dies, the next guy dies, the next guy dies.
Them.
And then these
That's
are,
them.
and then the
the pain boss did get a
takes
save.
5. What's his?
Fuck me. Give me a second.
Sure.
I need to know what the pain boss's save is 4, so that would be 7 on 6s anyway. Yeah, he's still good at 5 up. He has 4 wounds.
Yeah,
Did 4 go
so
through?
this was from these are the beast snagas. These were his saves, so he failed 5.
He died.
Ooh, that brick of 6s there was the kicker.
Yep. I should have rolled.
Damn. Okay. And then Burnus? Or yeah, probably Burnus.
You. Oh well.
Yeah, because
Burnus.
because we're in the fight normal step.
Actually, I am just gonna kill the Rubrics with when I hit the Rubrics with the Werewolves.
Yeah, well, all my stuff is fought over here though, so like you can just do Burnus.
Oh, give Force Fiend.
Oh, I guess the Force Fiend. Sure, I can't kill you though.
He did a wound.
That's true. You gotta be worried about it.
we don't like being
To
wounded.
be fair, we know that Magnus is hitting Mazrog. There's no way that's not happening.
Yeah. Per claw, 4 attacks.
Hell yeah.
Explosion. He no longer gets +1 to hit, but 3 his hit. And winning on 2s. Oh, there we go. Good spread.
Went to the Rubric
AP2.
brains. And it's 5, so it's just going to be on the squad. Yep. Goodbye.
Good talk.
All right, well, fair enough.
We have 2 attacks with the squicks.
Mm-hmm.
They both hit. And no, 1 fails. And AP 0, damage, strength 4. 1.
He's okay. AP 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Bring it, Magnus.
Magnus on Scragbad. Let's get him. I'll just do big punchies. 7. Yep. On 2s. On 3s. No, yeah, 3s. Or 2s. Wait, are you -1 to be wounded? You're not, right? Because you didn't do the strat.
Nah.
Yeah, and I'm strength 16. +1, so wound on 2s. Blam. 4, 5 saves, Mr. Scragbad. What do you got? Just
I don't have
invuln.
CP, right?
Yeah, just invuln.
Fuck me. What's the damage?
3 damage.
All right. 4 up to leave.
Don't do it. No! He's too tanky.
You're not locking in here with me, Mr. Magnus.
Oh no, I lost the middle
I'm not locking in with you.
objective. No.
That's the other way around.
Magnus, why?
Right, Brunas.
Okay. That is my turn.
Wait. Brunas.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do them.
Change attacks. There we go.
I thought for sure I'd get him, but no.
Hang on,
I thought I'd
please.
get him. Yeah, I thought I'd get him with the gunshot.
And no, yeah, hitting on 4s. And then 6s. Nah, alright, good talk.
Cool. So defend strongholds is active. I have to hold down my fort. And I have scored this objective and my home objective, so I get extend battle lines. So that one I score for 5. Right? Yes, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one doesn't do anything yet, and we will pass the turn.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, I didn't spend my command point. Yeah, because I couldn't have rerolled. Yeah.
Primary 10. Draw 2 cards. Behind enemy lines. How likely are you to survive? I have no idea where you.
Oh, I have to hit you with my Forge Fiend, speaking of which. Yeah.
I am behind.
Yeah. 1 wound. Get him. No!
Ha!
Orcs are too tanky. They'd survive too much.
They've really cranked up. You say that jokingly, but they really cranked up the survivability.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is good because at least they're less alpha strikey and they sustain more, which I appreciate.
We don't gain 1 extra CP. Damn you, Grots. We do score 10. We have area denial, which I don't think I can complete because I need to kill Magnus, and you're gonna be able to hit first.
Just come with the grats. Get him.
I don't think I have anything else in my thing.
Oh, I could have.
Do I spend 1 CP?
I think I missequenced my Weaver. That's okay.
I mean, he might make it. Jesus, this is a lot of mental work. Alright, Tanchuk. Let's hook up Tanchuk. 8 dice. I can do 6 mortal wounds. Ha!
That's true. If you're all 6 5-ups on 8 dice. Honestly, this has been the closest game I've played, chat. So
yeah.
I don't know about the missions yet.
Really now.
They do feel kind of boring. It feels like every primary is like, you score 10 a turn. And you're like, okay, well, I guess that's
no,
fine.
stupid fucking secondaries. Alright, I guess. Alright. Movement. Suck route. How much do you move? 6. There's no point in moving you. Literally no point in moving you.
Here comes the truck.
Oh, that's this truck. 16. Mech. 5.3. Can I see you from here? I can. But 1 more than an inch. This guy is engaged. I have nothing else I can do. Alright. That's my movement. Easy peasy. We'll start shooting Big Mac into Magnus.
Okie dokie.
Three shots.
Chanka, thanks for the follow.
He moved. He's not leading, so he's sitting on 5s.
And you're -1 because you're shooting
And
to
I
melee.
am as one because I'm shooting to melee. 4s. Haha.
So he's
Strength 9,
hitting
so
on like
5s.
6s, right? What's his base?
Yeah, you're completely right. I don't know where. Yeah. Anyway, that was that. I guess I can shoot Moss into combat. He has one big thump gun. These 3 shots. After 3. 1. 6. No. All right.
We played within cursors yet?
I think there's anything else.
Mostly
worth
people just take
shooting.
infiltrators for the screen.
Well, this track is gonna shoot into combat. 6s.
Yeah, and cursors do something great for sure.
And these guys are gonna shoot into.
Actually, yeah, I played one of my games I played against incursors. It was like a Vindicator list though, and the Vindicators all got +1 from land speeders, so they were kind of superfluous. But I think they seemed just solid.
That was my shots.
What a time!
Fancies. Charges. The truck is gonna charge here. And
yeah, the basic land speeders give +1 to hit to a to blast weapons.
It no, it hits.
Yeah, it hits on 4s, right?
Yeah. Yep. And strength 10, so 5s. Oh. And then 3 attacks. 4 6s. Nope. Okay. Well, we know what's gonna happen now.
Yeah, we're going for Mazrog. Mr. Maz, I'm gonna get you this time. I wish I had like anything I could do in melee here. But I'm just riverboat gambling. Do I just like make my little attacks? Because they went on 4s. Yeah. All right, here we go. Big attacks. On to Mazrog. I don't even take this objective if I kill him, right?
No.
Well, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I kill 2 Burnas, I do.
Yeah.
But I have this one. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's go. On to Mazrog. Get him. Get him.
Ooh.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
You'll get him.
3 wounds, Mixer, sir.
3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Oh my fucking god, dude! How do you kill this model? What the hell? Alright, well, hit me back, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with
this model's fucking broken as hell. Are you shitting me? This guy's like 180 points or something. Are you fucking serious?
Or the Forge Fiend? Jerry?
What? What's up?
Yeah, which one is squishier? The Vortex Beast or the Forge Fiend?
I think the Forge Fiend. They're both toughness 10, and they both have a 5+ invuln, but the Megalith ignores on 5s. And has more wounds. So the Forge Fiend is squishy.
I'm not gonna kill him, so I'll go into the Mortalis Vortex Beast. Strength 10, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Strength
right.
10.
So 5 ups. Both go through. 3 damage?
2 damage each.
2. So I'll just roll my things here. I'll take 2. Down to 11.
And then the 2 attacks quicks. Cool. You get to hit me back.
I do. So he's already swung. Magnus swung, so we'll just do the Scarab Occults.
Mhm.
I guess I should already have based. This guy can base here. This guy can go here. This guy can go here, and let this guy. I guess we can go there. That guy go there. Oh no, these guys can't swing. So the force weapons on you. 2 saves at AP 1, and then these are devastating. So 3 mortals.
2 saves every one. We save them both. No, we save one.
Save? Yeah. So D3,
Damage?
another D3. So 4 total damage from all of that.
4 total.
And then the Kopeshes, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 12. Yeah. And we're down 5s probably. Just 2 mortals because it's devastating.
Alright, we're on 4s.
Okay. And that is that. So we'll just do this kind of deal. He does this. Cool. That is that. And then your Borna boys probably. I don't know. You pick.
What?
It's your swing. Out of the burn.
We'll go with Moss.
Oh yeah.
Try and get this over with. Either one way or the other. So 6 attacks. Yep. 2s. Okay, no explosions, and then on 5s.
4s? You're anti.
4s.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Maybe 1.
3. I will blanket for a CP. Good.
And then 3 with the jaws.
Num 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 num. Nice.
They hit.
2
2 wounds. Yep.
All right. AP2.
Mm-hmm.
I should have saved my blank. I forgot you were all devastating today. That's okay. Here we go. I'm just gonna make all my saves. That's 4 damage.
Yep.
LCP. Is that worth? Or do we just like hold? No, I'm gonna get 1 next turn. Yeah, so we'll CP. Okay, so I take 4. Take 8. Cool. Love that. Monster Rock's like a little busted, honestly. Burna boys?
Yeah, no, you can do this.
Yeah. So I guess the Forge Fiend. Let's see if I randomly do another wound to you. 3 wounds. AP 0. Get him.
I have no idea.
Is it
What's his normal
4
save?
plus save?
Force.
Yeah.
So he
Alright.
takes 3.
Take 3 damage. The Vortex Beast. You're not -1 to wound anymore. What's your toughness?
Nope.
7?
My toughness is 5.
5. I think
And my
it's,
activity what it was.
and I have to do 3. It's probably better just to do my big attack. They both went on 3s. The little pack I have to convert a bunch more. Yeah, we'll just do big attack. Big attack. Get him. 3. Okay. And then it's your
Burner
go.
Boys. So 6. Oh, if Burner Boys get the job done.
That doesn't seem kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest, chat. How do you fucking win with this
I
army?
completely forgot what their
You just get rolled over,
fighting
apparently.
flames profile is. Hitting on 3s. 1 explosion. And on 6s. Jesus. Yep, that's me.
This guy?
Oh, really? Yeah. 3. 1 explosion. He's hitting on 3s. 4s. No, 5s. Spike wheels. So 2.
Nice.
Nope. And Wrecking Ball. Nope.
All right.
Wet noodle fights everywhere.
Well, you did do 8 damage to Magnus Red, and I did 0 in like 2 rounds of combat and a shooting phase, which is not good. All right.
All right. I'll get behind enemy lines.
Yep, and I'll score defend stronghold for 3.
I only get mini behind enemy lines. So 3. And then I didn't
Yeah,
take
that's really
something you
unfortunate.
had.
Didn't do any damage to that guy then.
So I'm gonna just bin this one and get 1 CP.
Cool.
There we
Alrighty. And to me, I'll draw new cards. 1, 2. Investigate and no prisoners. No prisoners. We get it when we kill people. Yeah. Investigate is select models around they're not battle shocks able to shoot. Till the end of your turn, they can do stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do that one, but I don't have the CP to bin it. All right. I can't really move. Oh, so I get 1, 2 points for him, 3 points for these guys. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. All right. The sorcerer will just. Does he just like flamethrower Scragbad try to kill him? I actually think he does. Yeah, he's just gonna come hang out over here. He'll flamethrower somebody for sure. Somebody's getting flamethrower from this guy. he's been powering up this flamethrower all game. He's so excited to use it. Oh, it's not a flamethrower. Excuse me. It's a 2d6 shot pistol for some reason. All right. Well, fair enough.
He doesn't get a -1 to hit. It is a pistol.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be cool if I could shoot these guys, but I can't. All right. So then everyone else just stays in combat unless these guys want to move, which I kind of do. What is this truck gonna do to me? Does Mazrog explode?
Deadly Mice 1.
Oh,
Which is gonna be probably enough to kill Magnus.
No. All right. I think this being battle round. Oh, this I have to score. So I held 1, 2,
2. Yeah, 10.
2. So I got 10. Yeah, it doesn't. Any more than that doesn't matter.
You'll get me in the end because it's gonna be. You're probably gonna table me.
Yeah, hopefully I can get it on the end of game scoring thing. I think I will fall back here because we have to go towards this objective. At some point. I want a Doom Bolt to try to kill Mazrak again, but I don't think
You fall back and shoot.
I cannot fall back and shoot.
So you should be thinking of Doom bolting him, right?
Maybe. What's he gonna do to me? Yeah, I don't know. Gretchen OC2?
Yep.
Rude. All right. And that guy's got 3 wounds left. The Vortex Beast could flamethrower him, which I think is actually a pretty good call. So let's do Shooting. Do I Doom Bolt or do I double move is the question of the day here. I just keep like 3 guys in that objective and just string ourselves out. I will.
Decisions.
I will. I have a command point. I could just like do full rerolls on Magnus and like try to just zap ya. That's probably pretty good. Yeah, so we'll do a double move. 1, 2, 3. Oop, yeah, 4, 5. So I'm down to 4. These guys will move 5. I can do that if I fell back, right? I assume that there's not a rider on it.
I do not know.
Let's find out. Survey says. Yeah, I just can't be in engagement range. Cool. So you can advance and do it, I guess. You can kind of move kind of a little far. And we'll keep 3 dudes there. Because that guy's OC2, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just do this. Okay. That's it for that. We'll do the shooting. I think the Mutalith Vortex Beast tries to shoot the ward boss and kill him. I'm gonna do the flamethrower profile. Yeah. Whoosh. 10. That's a good roll. Strength 6, so it wins on 3s. You said T5?
Yep.
Cool.
T5.
3s. All right, 5 saves. AP1. No cover.
So 5 ups.
Yeah, we got him. Man down. The Forge Fiend will shoot the shock attack gun.
Yep.
Zodgrod. Are we gonna kill? Could we kill Zodgrod potentially? Can I even see him? He's probably hiding. I don't know.
I think you can see him. I mean,
I'd have to kill both of them, but it's unlikely I do. So I'll just shoot the big mech that shoots laser beams at me. 6 shots on 3s now because we killed the people in melee, and on 2s. 3 wounds, AP3, 3 damage.
AB3. I don't get a nothing.
I gave you
so
minus with a hit. I didn't even mark it. That was awkward. All right, Magnus. I'm gonna pay the CP for rerolls. Let's do it. I'm gonna pay the CP to reroll all his hit and wounds. He's gonna shoot his blast at the. I guess we could blast this truck actually. So let's just do that. Blam, and then everything else hit. Scrag bad. Hiya. Take 4 mortals. Nice.
Do I blow up?
Don't, please. Thank you. All right, into Mazrog. 3d3s. I'm going to get you this time. Oh, 8. That's a good number. Magnus is mad. Magnus is angry. You've made him upset. I am -2 to hit now, so I do hit on 3s because I'm damaged. And then I wound on 4s. Okay. Take 9 mortals and 3 saves. He's red with anger. He's going to make them all. You're about to make them all right here. Yeah, we got him! The great white squig is dead. Yeah, I will die with peace now, knowing that I've taken Mazrog's Scrag Band with me.
All right. So we get 6 attacks.
Can you fight on death in the shooting phase?
Oh, that is a good ass question.
I also think your fight on death is when I target you, but that's fine.
Actually, it is. And it is only in the fight phase.
Get out of here.
So
I
all
laser
we do
beams.
Is do we blow up?
Yeah, he's gonna roll it. Here it is. Oh, Magnus survives. He lives to get killed by the wrecking ball on this truck in a sec. The sorcerer. The sorcerer.
Well, that was. I mean, all in all, that was fun.
I mean, it was a good battle. It was an epic. It was a legendary battle for sure. The sorcerer will shoot at the truck, I guess.
No one in combat.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Because his stuff doesn't take penalties, so like, who cares? So he has a Warp Flamer, and he has the Fires of the Abyss. This is a weird gun. So the yeah, I'll just shoot this truck, I guess. The Warp Flamer, 6 shots. Let's go. Wounds on 6s. 1 wound, AP1. Got him. Yeah, 1 damage. And then
that was into
this one right here.
Okay.
We're gonna see if we can damage it before it hits Magnus. The fires of the abyss. 7 shots. Hits on 2s for some reason. Wounds on 5s. 2 wounds, AP1, I think. Yeah, AP1.
Yeah.
1 damage each. All right. Well, we did a little bit. We tickled him. We shot all these guys. That's it for that. We'll do a charge. This Mutalith will charge this truck. Let's go. Funk. And then, does this guy charge? Just gonna hit him with a D6 damage wrecking ball. He's gonna declare the burner, boys.
Okay.
8 will do. Alright, they can't charge because they double moved. The sorcerer fights. He has 4 attacks. But he does get +1 to hit and wound because of the Magnus being there, so. On 2s. On 2s. 1 does devastating wounds, so 3 mortals.
That's them.
Way to go, sorcerer! It does more damage than Magnus. Goes on the list of things that do more damage than Magnus the Red. And then you get to bunch Magnus with this truck. Or I guess I used to swing at the big Vortex Beast. But let's see if Magnus explodes. I'm kind of rooting for him, actually.
Oh,
That's a good start. D11?
That's not a wound, is it? Yeah, that's a wound. No, no, that's not a wound. That's not a wound. That's not a wound.
Strength 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength 8.
Oh, that's not good. And then the little attacks?
3 attacks.
Oh my god.
If this is the thing that brings on...
What's the strength? 5?
Something like that, yeah.
Drum roll, please.
6.
Drum roll, please. Oof! He lives. And then this Vortex Beast tries to do the big bite on that guy. That one, please all miss. 3s, 2 AP2.
6s.
4 damage each. Nope. Yeah, Vortex Beast real good. Unironically.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I don't know.
That guy's
totally.
Sick. I think you're right, chat. I underestimated the Mutalith Vortex. That's my turn, I guess.
Magnus gets to hit the truck, and the truck dies.
Oh yeah. Does it explode and kill him? No. I forgot that Magnus also gets to attack in melee. Nobody
Can't blame you with the way the last 3 turns have gone.
Yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't do anything in melee, apparently. It is like 7 attacks, no rerolls, so like it is kind of dicey for sure. And then I score 2 VP each time I destroy a unit up to 5, so I think that's maxed. Right?
You got 5.
Yeah, because I killed 3. So that's completed.
You killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units.
And then we pass it. I think I get it.
You get it
on the bottom.
Yep.
5. Yeah, because you'll score 5 and I'll score 10, and then I'll probably take this one.
Yep. Because all I have is engage and extend. Good thing I got.
Oh, you score 10 actually. Yeah, you still score 10.
Yeah.
But
what's the OC on your sorcerer?
It should just be 1 actually. So you can. I guess you'd have to stop these guys from scoring to stop me from scoring 10.
No, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge Magnus with mortals.
Yeah, and you're gonna tank shock him. Yeah.
And we're gonna advance this Gretchen the other way, as far away as we can.
Does Magnus explode? For D6. Oh my god.
Is there anything worth that Sagarat needs to do? Sure. I can bring him here 6 and then try.
Well,
and
you
charge.
get points if you hold that at the end of the game, right?
Yeah, but I can also kill you from the middle.
Okay.
I mean, Socrates can, I guess. 5 attacks, strength 7, AP 2, damage 2.
Right. But also have this one, so that doesn't stop my top of turn scoring. And
Yeah,
then I just
no,
take this
you're completely
objective,
right.
and then the bottom turn scoring is the same. At least this makes me have to kill him. Otherwise, I'd just leave him there.
We're hiding. And then attack check. I guess you can do research or watch.
You can also shoot me with all your big shooters.
Ah,
I'm not
Come
going to
on.
Overwatch.
right.
Ready? You ready? Oh, he's lives.
Yep.
He lives!
Alright. That's the charge.
Yep.
And then 8.
Blow him up with a gun.
And
Yep. All right.
Five
Do I
orders.
explode? No. Goodbye, Magnus.
and how good are you in melee?
It's like 4
Not good
attacks.
enough, right? You're better
D3
at shooting.
damage. Yeah, but his guns are pistols, so they'll just shoot you anyway.
Oh yeah, sorry, never mind.
I guess this way I couldn't. Oh, I would just get -1 to shoot the truck. Otherwise, it's just wrecking balls, Magnus like right in the knee. It's like I'm going home. This sucks. I hate this game.
Wait, actually, since I charge, I can pile in towards
Oh, yeah, you can fight him.
right?
Yeah.
And I can fight you.
Yeah, you successfully completed a charge. Oh yeah, yeah. Just hit him with a wrecking ball. All right.
Sorry, I have
Or
very
miss?
bad memory. That misses. Yeah, and then 3 attacks. Look at that.
Yeah. After the epic battle, it does sustain, right? So you get 2 more wound rolls. 4 saves.
No, 2. It's
do you mean
strength. Ah, no, it's strength 6.
Yeah.
You're right. 2
This
threes.
dude's been 3s.
I'm
Do I-
sorry, I've been fighting Magnus for so long
Do I
and
randomly
nothing ever
die?
hits him.
No, I don't die. I take 1. Ow.
Mm.
Vortex Beast. 3s. 3s. 2 AP2. Num 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 num. It's 4
For how
damage
much?
each. Yeah, so that would have killed him because I did 8 last
Yeah,
time.
that would kill. Yeah, I got 2 for some reason.
I'm not gonna go backwards towards my back objective.
Do I have it up?
Nice.
Yeah, so I guess you win. Because I can't, I don't have engage,
Mm-hmm.
and I do have extend.
Yep. And I have to kill a unit on an objective this turn, which I could just do any one of these guys.
So this would be 5, and this guy. Okay. All right.
And I'd get 10. Oh, wait, do we score at the start of
You
the
get
turn?
15.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We score 5th battle round.
at the end of the battle.
And then that. Yeah, I was just wondering if you score
Oh,
both
yeah,
of
and then you
them,
get
and I guess the
bonus
answer is the rest. So I would get end of the game.
15.
I'd probably get 15 somehow. I just do a double move somewhere. I might double move these guys and try to kill the Grots.
Does this cap? Oh,
At
right.
like 50, I think.
You've been putting this on the wrong thing.
Oh yeah, because yours is there. Yeah, that's confusing, and I always forget.
Yeah. And then you get 10 here, and then you get 10 here at the beginning. And whatever you do. You win.
Yeah, and then it doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
GG, man.
Well,
Mozrog Scragbad. What a Chad. Absolute Chad
yeah.
over here. What a guy.
Yeah, this was fun. I mean, there's some things that are working, and there's some things that definitely not. I don't mind the Ludas, even if they're hitting on 6s. If they're shooting at an objective, it makes it interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real like 8th edition orc shooting feel, where you just like roll and then roll again and then roll another time.
Yeah.
They feel alright. I think it's just like low strength, low AP is the problem because like everybody's in cover all the time, so you're always on like a 3+ save or a 2+ save, and they're just
Even
like,
even Masrog though, AP1.
Yeah, but Master's in combat though, right? So it's different. And also,
Yeah.
he's kind of just hoping the squid converts. He's just like, I would like to do some mortals, please.
I'm still not sure this is gonna be my loadout. I know Mandos are good. I just haven't been able to do anything worthwhile with them so far.
I don't know if 10 is good. They kind of like require you to WAD turn 1 if you don't want to get into melee. I like 5 just because they're like good at screening and stuff.
Well, the thing, my good friend, is you can no longer take 5.
Oh, you only take 10?
Yep.
Oh.
Here, have a look.
Throw them in the garbage then.
I mean,
I guess yeah, because it's the kill team box, right?
And Snickerart's good. He is good, but he dies to a breeze. Everything else dies to a breeze.
What's under the boxes? They have like a backpack on. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I found some models with the box in the.
I like the
back.
box. The box is good.
Otherwise, I guess those 205
it's
points.
Attached. You can take them off the box.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna change here. Probably the burn voice.
Somebody put the laser pointer on their gun. That's so cute. That's not part of the model. Somebody added that separately. That's adorable.
That's effort.
That is good effort. Yeah, the knobs seemed great. Those guys are great.
The knobs are amazing.
Seem fine, and the burners seem fine. They're good anti-infantry. I don't know if you want like 10 on the big grot unit. I think by 10 or 20. I think 10 is probably fine.
Because it makes them hard to hide. Actually, the other list I had was a little bit different. It had 2 units of knobs, one with the WAG banner, and one with War Boss.
The WAG banner gives me +1 to hit.
No, the WAG banner gives me WAG on that unit for 1 turn.
So they get like the +1 attacks all the time.
So they get the +1 attacks, but more importantly, they get a 4-up invuln. And the model, this guy gets a 4-up invuln, and he gets OC5. So he's a legitimate contest thing. Plus, they can advance and charge.
Yeah, that's good because then you can WA and get the big unit in, the War Boss unit, and then these guys come in the next turn. And they can still have a really long throw range,
Or you can just double charge them. They're going to kill anything.
Yeah.
And the next turn, you can actually do something with them. And then the Beast Bosses, which I didn't bring this time around.
Yeah. Those would have been good against Magnus. Just like, what? He's still alive? Just the second one goes in and whops him. Do you not take Head Whoppers Kill Chop on them? Because then they just do more billion mortal wounds to vehicles.
Well, the thing with the Beast Bosses is they already have it.
Oh, they have it like on the charge, right?
Yeah, so
you have to give it to the second Squig Boss, yeah.
So I would have to give it to it. The other list I had is also without Mosrug and with a Squig Boss.
Yeah. This is the kind of stuff that when everyone's like, oh, nerf Devastating Wounds, this is the kind of stuff that, like, if you nerf Devastating Wounds, just gets fucking the guts ripped out of it. Because
the thing is,
I love these models because they're just terrible if you're not getting, like, anti-vehicle Devastating Wounds. But if you are, they're awesome. And I think that's really cool.
That's the discussion. What happens if the Devastating Wounds only happens to vehicles and monsters?
Like if they can't trigger it normally?
No. Say you cannot Devastating Wound infantry.
I guess they're kind of the same.
Well,
but then like what does a combi weapon
Beast Bosses is the same, but what does a combi weapon do? There's a lot of questions, but my point is maybe turning mortals into something like Horde or a unit of 10 is probably not a good, healthy thing.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like the biggest. I think like doing the damage to begin with is the problem. And also I think the other thing is that a lot of the stuff that does that has blast, so it just gets more chances to do it too. If you want to look at a mechanic that really needs a rework, it's the blast keyword. The thing is stupid. The fact that this guy gets +6 shots for shooting at you is like ludicrous.
Yeah. No, that's. There's a couple of things, but I mean,
I was like
egregiously
shooting
bad.
zoanthropes. So like I shot at like a 10-man intercessor squad with a zoanthrop unit, and they get plus 12 shots against them, which is like good enough to kill the unit by itself almost. But I can just everybody's dead. It's a little silly.
I'm sort of worried for melee this edition.
Yeah,
We'll see how it turns out.
I'm definitely worried about melee for sure. I think orcs are like one of the factions that can do it, but they definitely have to diversify more than they have, I think. And I think demons do it well. I haven't seen World Eaters like in action. They seem fast, but I don't know if they're like quite that scary because their base speeds are low.
Yeah,
we'll
I
see.
haven't seen. The thing is, but for all I've seen, I haven't seen melee into knights. That is worrying. I have no idea how that's gonna work.
Yeah. Especially Chaos Knights, because Chaos Knights just hit you back just as hard, right? Because all their melee stats are like nuts. At least the Imperial Knights have the good sense to be shitty in melee. So like you're like charging Arbitrary Warglaive, and you're like, no, I didn't kill it, and it hits actually like 4 times back, and you're like, oh, okay, he also didn't kill me, so it's fine. But
yeah, it's very weird because I just came from 9th playing against knights and actually having a chance in melee with them.
Right.
And now I'm not so sure. It's just such low strength. No.
Yeah. Just could bring a Stampa. Just like love pat those guys running ahead, and they go away. They go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I think actually of the Gorkanaut, maybe.
I like the Morkanaut and the Gorkanaut. They're like cheap too, right? They're like kind of like wildly inexpensive.
300 something.
All right, well that's not as cheap.
Gorkanaut.
Oh yeah, Morkanaut's 300. Gorkanaut's 295.
295. Yeah.
And then, yeah, and they like you bring a mech so that the turn they're not lying, they get plus with a hit, and then they hit on twos, and they're like strength 1,000,000 with 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, I don't dislike those at all. I think the work vehicles is like the part of the like the obviously the anti-vehicle anti-monster stuff, but the the buggies are great.
The buggies are dead. No kidding, maybe a Death Dread.
Death Dreads are so pricey though. They're 150.
150, yeah, but they're not bad at all.
Is the second Squigosaur boss good? They're just the regular guy with the kill choppa.
Yeah, it is. I'll show you.
Because he's like sort of the beast boss, but he's just like has the sweet like defensive profile, right?
Yeah, but it's this guy.
Yeah.
And if you give him head whoopers.
Yeah, I just like
these choppa gets the ones.
Oh, he also has a 4+ Feel No Pain.
Yeah,
you just windmill slam that dude.
And he gives reroll charges.
He doesn't punch as good as Maz Rog, but it's fine.
No, but these choppa
charges 1/6.
with devastating wounds is not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing you miss is the 5+ devastating wounds and the extra damage, right?
Yep, and like +1 invuln.
I guess he's the same cost if you take the relic, right?
He would be 185, so 10 less. 10 less. 100. Hey, what price? 20. Yeah, 185.
What a cool unit.
Yeah, this two are surprisingly good enough.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was looking at it, and say you're facing a knight, and then just one Thundercoil Harpoon just picks you up.
Does it? Because you have a 4+ Feel No Pain, you take 6.
Yeah. Yeah. In theory.
But also, yeah, I don't know. The Knight Valiant, the Valiant chassis is too cheap, but I think the thing should be like probably upgraded. Should be like 600 points.
Yeah.
To some extent, you're like, it's probably fine that it does 1 billion damage to vehicles because it itself is 1 billion is like it costs 1 billion points, but also it doesn't actually cost that much. So it's like, And also, I'm not sure you should be able to Overwatch that dumbass flamer. That thing, it's very toxic. But
yeah,
like Overwatch
we'll see how I do
and stuff. We'll see.
I'm signing up for a pod once you start it, so we'll see how it works too.
Hell yeah.
Keep bashing my head towards it. Thank you for the game.
Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, I gotta get off. See ya.
This was closer than I thought.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Good night.
All right, chat. We did it. We won a game. Unironically won a game in 10th edition. We did it. Thousand Suns, are they the truth? I don't know. I think... I definitely don't think that I like played everything perfectly. I wish, like, these guys, if I had Magnus over there by them, they would have cleared themselves out a turn earlier. I just don't know how you do that with the new combat rules, because you have to, like, your opponent sucks you up into melee, into base with them, so, like, you lose your auras and stuff. I bet I didn't do rituals. I out of sequence of ritual at one point, which I felt bad about, but and I didn't realize until after. I definitely probably didn't do all the rituals correctly. There's definitely better ritual play you can do, but it does feel like there's a lot you can learn. Ahriman with the Rubrics seems good, but probably has to shoot twice to be worth it. It does 1 billion damage, but maybe there was a better positioning I could do where he needed to. He couldn't charge me from there, but I'm not sure. That just seems like an idiosyncrasy of the terrain. Anyway, chat. When's the invitational? When we have more information about 10th. Like I can't commit to something right now and then also have the rules change the day before or something. So give it a week and then I'll know. I'll have more info. All right, everybody. Cheers. I'm gonna hop off. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. This was good streaming. And I will see you probably not tomorrow. Keeping the crystal to deglue the Terminators. Except I needed the crystal to get there, right? I killed the commandos, I killed the truck, I killed a bunch of the flash kits. And I took the objective that was my tempting target or whatever. So I think I think I would make that play a second time. It would be nice if you could unstick the Terminators, but I think you have to get the Terminators in rapid fire range. I don't think the Terminators are worth like putting all the CP into if they're just shooting at long range. They're just rubrics at that point, but worse because they don't get rerolls. Yeah, I don't know. Magnus and Vortex Beast are fucking nuts. If this faction was to be nerfed, I would expect this unit to go up in points. Like, it's actually, I think, probably better than this Forge Fiend at 10 points more. I didn't realize they had a 5+ Field Up, and they're actually super hard to kill. I think you might just rock through Magnus with Vortex Beast in every game. Which is weird, but it is what it is. Alright, chat. I'm going to hop off. I guess this is longer range. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. I'll see you later. We'll go raiding. Artos is playing Star Trek Fleet Command. That's wild. Cool beans. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.